and made your way to the bottom, where you negotiated pretty easily with the kobold in charge of the kobolds here in this mine. Agreeing to come with you back to town, you guys have set off to deal with the Grell, which have apparently risen up from a cavern leading down to the Underdark in order to secure the mines for the workers of Tamerlane again. As you walked into a cavern, they descended down upon you. And you are in initiative, which is shown above. Dragoon.
How far away are they?
10 feet.
How many can I get within a 15-foot cone?
2.
I'd like to burn 2 of them.
2 for 1 special. Is that a dexterity save?
Yes. DC 15, I think. Saved ones are half.
All right.
And then a fire bolt at the more injured one.
All right. That hits.
I hit a patch of dead flesh, and it just doesn't really burn much more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you already got him with a flamethrower at that spot. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, 2 of them are going to descend on Iahan.
Ah!
Nani?
Is
Iahan's too swift, too dapper.
Is Ihan within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Then Sir Kilobot will impose disadvantage on the first attack.
Huzzah.
If it even hits, I don't know.
Well, that'll help it not hit. If it hits, then they'll have me to deal with.
Praise
right.
be the big boys.
Here's that attack that you're interfering with. Does a 17 hit Iahan?
Yep.
All right.
Is Iahan within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Alright, you know what I'm doing.
All right. Well, there's 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from you, Iahan.
So that's 4 points of piercing damage.
As he bops the snoot, lessening the blow dealt to you.
Constitution.
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 All right. That passes. And now the second attack. I believe a nat
Yep.
20 hits.
You watch it not.
Oh boy.
What do I have to do for a nat 20 not to hit?
Nothing. And that 20 always hits.
Be a diviner wizard
Lucky.
and lucky him.
Inspiration or something.
Alright, so that's 9 points of piercing damage, and I need another Constitution saving throw from you.
All things considered, that 9 points could have been a lot worse.
On these guys is not a huge deal, based on how little damage they do. Although it did also roll kind of low on the damage dice.
Yeah.
Alright, that does not pass. You are now poisoned and paralyzed. You are also grappled. And also restrained.
Okay.
That's a wombo combo. Holy shit.
These two Grell are going to try to bite you. Well, I mean two. They're on technically separate initiative. Hold on. Yeah, they got pack tactics. It wouldn't matter. Do those hit?
Yes.
You take 13 points of piercing damage as they both bite into you with their beaks.
Okay. I'm still alive. But I'm bloody.
Alright. Grelnor.
Where are they relative to me?
They are, like, pretty much right over to your right.
Okay, so I could because they're floating in the air, right?
Yep.
How high up?
5 feet. They're 5 feet up.
And there's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I could fit because they're kind of floating in the air. I could fit all 4 of them in a 20 by 20 cube without hitting allies.
Yes.
Then all 4 of them will need to make dex save as I cast Fairy Fire.
Nice. Very good.
They all fail. So they are now glowing red.
Alright.
And you said I'm ready within 5 feet of them, so I'll just sit pretty.
Kill bonus action? Or does that require you to take action?
Huh? Say again?
Your bonus action for Killabot.
Oh, yeah, I
Killabot.
forgot about that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, that's right. They're within 5 feet. Yeah, it was my bonus action. I'll have Killabot rend the most injured looking Grell within range.
Alright.
Never mind.
Indeed.
Would he have advantage with Fairy Fire?
Oh,
You would.
yeah, that's
You
right.
should.
Yeah, just let Mick player character.
Mig back driver right now.
That's what It's what happens when I just woke up. I took a nap.
I'm sorry, man. You know, I'm spooked. I don't want people to die. I will try to correct.
I want people to die.
Yo, play mine too. How do I use second wind?
You see, roll a d10 plus
bonus
your final
action.
level. And
All right, so that was my
There you
bonus
go.
action. I'm done.
Alright, Tuna.
Alright, is the Grell that is the most injured within melee of me?
Yes.
Alright, I would like to smack it once Ooh, that's a high roll.
It's
And
a high
actually, here,
roll.
let me crit fish.
Dude.
Nope.
Wow. So this is going to be an interesting session, I can tell by the dice.
I don't know what double 19s right off the bat means, but it means something.
Definitely. It's the night of impossibilities.
Oh, that's what it means.
Maximum
Okay.
damage.
It's too bad we're not playing like Savage Worlds or something. Then I could get a raise.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well there's your 15 bludgeoning
Exploding
damage.
sixes. All right.
Yeah, box cars, baby. I didn't have to move, so I don't think I'm going to. That's going to be the end of my turn.
All right, Resnia.
Well, Resnia's fight or flight instinct kicks in. She's going to do like a little maneuver with her quarterstaff. You know that maneuver that wrestlers do to get in between the lines that the rings make? That's what she does. She's going to start thwacking and punching. A lot.
Oh, I'm really glad you chose fight over flight, because I'm pretty sure jumping into that hole would be bad.
Mm-hmm. Not so bad with wings, but still bad with these things above us. So, the one that looks most oof. I thwack it
All right.
with my stick. And then I
Indeed.
punch twice. Praise be the fairy fire.
Indeed. 3 hits.
Yes. And one hit will be extra spicy with necrotic damage. The last d4 plus 4 will be. See, dex. Wisdom. A mixture of bludgeoning and necrotic damage.
Hot shit, it's bloodied.
Very good. I do my best to retain within 5 feet of Granor and Tuna. And also Ayahan, if at all possible. And that's what I do.
All right. Oh shit. That's a good thing. Sorry. All right, Gregor.
I'm going to draw my rapier and interblade song as a bonus action. Now, where are these little fucking things? They flying above us?
Yep, they're hovering 5 feet above the party.
5 feet, so they're in stabby range?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. How many of them are there?
4.
Oh, please, while I check my spells.
Yep. They're also all glowing red from fairy fire.
Ooh. How far are they? From me? How many of them? How far are they from me? How many of them can I get in a 10-foot radius? Sphere.
Here?
Yeah. How many of them?
All of them.
All of them? Oh, good. Because I'm going to do dumb stuff. I am going to cast. Make sure I can cast this. Yes, I can cast this. I am going to cast Shatter.
And then the entire fight changes. Things get
I
spooky.
need all of them to make con saves for me.
Well, the ground above them isn't cave, I assume. Hopefully it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Okay.
Cave in!
Yeah.
That would be a way to go, right? We defeated the girl
everyone
successfully, dying in the process.
Rocks, everyone dies. Ooh, 3 fail, 1 pass.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that juicy damage.
Damn, that's pretty good.
So all the ones that failed take the full amount. If they save, they take half. They're not made of no special material. They're made of organic material, right?
Correct.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah. Then yeah.
No, they're not secretly made out of stone or crystals or glass.
Because if they were, it would have been really bad for them. Okay, but that's all I can do. You know.
Indeed.
For now,
Hurrah!
that's all I can do.
Ayahan?
Give me 1 second. I think I'm gonna sneeze. All right. How can I use all of my features?
Oh.
How can I use second wind, action surge, combat superiority, second wind, charger, and commander strike all in one big thingy?
You can't because you're paralyzed.
Oh.
Oh.
Then I can't do
Additionally,
anything.
I don't know how battle master maneuvers work.
Oh, can she roll a saving throw to end her paralysis?
At the end of her turn,
she can at the end of her turn.
Well, I guess that's all I can do then.
then just roll it, CC, because that's about all you
Yeah,
can
you
do.
can't
You're
do
like,
anything
yeah.
else while you're paralyzed.
It's okay,
I
Stacey.
roll D20.
A plus con, I believe, right?
That passes. You are no longer paralyzed.
Yay!
Now you're just poisoned and grappled and restrained.
One step at a time. One step at a time.
Yep. Speaking of which,
Oh. And then.
it's going to attempt to whip you, Ihan.
Hit.
And it's
Did it slap itself? That is, wow. 1 in 400 again.
what
That's
the
the second
fuck?
time.
It's a good thing you made that save, CC, because if you didn't, that would have been an auto crit.
God, double nat ones with KH. God damn. All right, now he's going to try to bite you.
Wait. Okay. So that was a roll to hit. So that doesn't hit, right?
No.
Correct.
Yeah, you don't have riposte or anything, right?
That means no.
One of your
Okay.
fighter abilities.
Does a
Repose.
23 hit you?
Oh.
Yes.
Or parry. Do you have parry? You could reduce the damage of that.
No.
But I do.
What fucking maneuvers did you take?
Ah, I
All
see the
right.
damage has been negated.
No damage.
No
My
damage.
hand dies.
No, you don't. You don't
Ihan
take any
took
You
no
don't
damage
take any
Tuna
damage.
saved your ass.
unless you were already dead. Oh my
No.
god.
He saved you. He blocked the shot. Chewing.
This other one's going to try to attack Gregor.
If he's within
Is it
5
my
feet
turn?
of me, I will impose disadvantage.
You can't kill the
Lucky you.
racist. He's too stubborn.
I don't suppose a 14 hits you, does it?
Not today. It doesn't. No.
Damn pack tactics failing me.
We have counter pack tactics.
And then he's going to try to bite you, Gregor.
No, I do not like. I disapprove.
Yeah, pack tactics meets animal control.
No, that won't hit either. I can shield and block that. My armor class
Alright.
is 19, and I can shield the rest of that away.
You should probably.
Yeah, I did. That's what I did. I
Indeed.
should cash.
Alright, Dragoon.
So 15-foot cone hits Stu still.
Yep.
Let's,
I mean, you
save
could
throw.
hit all 4 if you're willing to risk friendly fire.
But how much friendly fire?
Uh, 2 friendlies. Ayahan being one of them, and
I was trying to be in the middle of all the rest.
yeah, Resnia being the other.
Isn't Ayahan like?
Almost oof.
Yeah, I'll just take the 2. So DC 15 saving throw, and then can someone roll the 2d8 for me?
Okie doke.
And then a firebolt on the most injured one after that.
It's a +7 modifier.
Yes.
Oh,
Firebolt's a
there
D8.
should be deck saves for the. It's a D10. Oh,
Oh,
with
it's
a
a D10.
+7.
Okay.
Yeah. So D20 +7. Oof.
With advantage?
Oh yes, that's true.
Oh,
I
he has
forgot
attack.
they're all very
Oh,
fire.
wait. Wait, that's a. Oh, it's an attack roll. Okay, never mind. I rolled a hit roll. I rolled a D10.
We gotta bop them first. It's 2d20, keep higher one. Does 15 bop the snoot?
A 15 hits.
Huzzah.
6 points of fire damage.
Oh, reflex
Yeah.
save should be made for the 2 things that were affected by the flamethrower. Gilbert? DM?
Deck save?
Yes. I had to reopen the tab. I accidentally closed it.
Then it looks like they take the 9 points of fire damage. That was rolled earlier. 2d8, correct?
Yes.
God damn, what the fuck is with all you guys and your rolls?
RNG has blessed us this day. For now.
Alright.
And that's it.
Alrighty. This guy's turn. Well, he's still got Ayahan, so it's going to make an attack against you, Ayahan, with its tentacle.
None of those hit.
I haven't rolled.
Oh, I thought that was a tonight's DM thing.
Oh, that was his saves. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Does a
That
21 hit
hits.
you?
Yes.
Alright. I need a Constitution saving throw. Also 7 piercing damage. As you're whipped with a tentacle.
Ayahan dies. Maybe.
Is Ayahan actually unconscious?
Yes.
All right. This Grell is then going to.
Dragging him away.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's going to fly up and out of melee range of Resnia and Grelnor.
Several people are typing.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question. There's an optional role that allows you to disarm instead of doing damage when you hit. It's a to hit versus their acrobatics or athletics. Could I do that?
Isn't that just a Battlemaster thing? I thought only Battlemasters could do that.
No, it's a separate thing. Yeah, if you succeed, you do no damage, but they are disarmed from that particular thing. They have advantage if they use both arms. So in this case, I believe that the thing would have advantage, but I think it's worth it to try. DM?
No, that's for a weapon or an item.
Fair enough.
This is a person.
What? Unconscious people don't count as items?
No, that's a dead person.
So I smacked him for 9 magic bludgeoning.
I had advantage, so I rolled again.
Oh, that's right. I could.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, just 9 points of bludgeoning damage from me.
All right. It is bloody. Let's use his half speed. All right, so this begins to fly out towards the great pit into the Underdark that you guys can see about 15 feet from you. It's still hovering over ground, but it's right near the edge. This other guy. This one is going to attack. Let's go with Resnia. I don't think a 12 hit you, does it, Resnia?
No.
How about a 19?
That matches. That does hit. I don't suppose it's throwing quills or something, is it?
No. This one without Ayahan is attempting to hit you with its tentacle and then bite you with its beak.
Mm-hmm.
It got you with the beak.
Ow.
Indeed. All right, Grelnor.
So there's one that I can get to that's fighting Resnia.
Yep.
Well, I go for the Warhammer. $19 hit.
Indeed.
Right. Well,
Oh no, I didn't bring mobile for this guy. Fuck.
I hit him for 11 magical bludgeoning.
All right.
And I then, as a bonus action, have Sir Kilobot rend.
This one is badly bloody now.
And Sir Kilobot tears for 3 force damage.
All right.
I'm done.
Tuna.
Alright, how many Grells are left?
4.
4. Alright. There's some within melee, right?
Yep. 3 of them.
Oh, okay. I'll pick the most injured looking one and smack it.
All right. That's one that Grelnor just wailed on.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, look at that, the dice smiling on us.
Alright, that's 20 bludgeoning damage.
All right, yeah, you just swing that anchor of yours and just smash this thing right out of the air and into the cave floor, about
Ooh.
10 feet from you.
Damn! Home run strike!
Big old wet slap of meat on stone as it hits.
Alright. Let's see, we got the unconscious one, but that was my action. There's another one of these things that's like running away, right?
Yes, the one that has Ayahan tangled up in its tendrils.
Oh, it's taken her with it, alright. We're taking him with it.
Is it still hovering above ground at this point?
Yes.
Or is it the abyss? Okay.
Oh, it's still above ground? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel on it, which is a wisdom save. Although I don't know if it makes that now or later.
Is this a Call of Duty challenge? 1v1 me, Russ?
No, this is the spell that's so poorly written it doesn't actually say what it does.
You attempt to compel a creature into a duel. One creature that you can see within range must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, is disadvantaged on attack rolls against other creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. Why would it attempt to move away from you if it's compelled to come to you?
Well, that's the question. Is that part at the beginning of the spell just flavor, or is that
Yes.
literally what it does? And also, what happens when it fails the other saving throw? Does it stop moving? It doesn't say.
I hate this spell.
Yep. It would be useful in this
Someone's
situation.
We got a poorly
As
worded
looking at it, I realized that this spell is, like, incredibly vague.
So if I'm reading this right, what compel duel really is it needs to make a wisdom save to get away from you.
Maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
Think of it like reverse turn undead.
That makes
yes.
sense.
Yes, this is the zone where you may fight me. You may be an archer and not be compelled to. Ooh.
Alright, well, that doesn't pass. Alright, now that we're clear on what that spell actually does, I'm glad that I cast it.
Yes, you're activating a kind of tractor beam on.
I cast 1v1 me,
All right,
and that's my turn.
Resnia.
So, what sort of risks would I have to take, like, to get to Ihans? That thing that's holding Ihans under control. I'm gonna smack it.
You would be risking 3 attacks of opportunity.
Ah! The one in front of me is still alive?
I'm sorry, he's dead. 2 attacks of opportunity.
I don't think flying would help in this,
It would
mitigating
not.
any.
It's a very crowded room right now.
Yeah. I can't even attack, honestly. That one directly. Let me see if I have any ranged. Am I within melee of anything right now?
No.
Drop quarterstaff, draw a short bow, loose an arrow. at the one that's holding Ayahan.
Okay. Don't nat one.
What are the odds, guys? It's not like we've seen it tonight already.
Never told me the odds.
It takes 7 points of piercing damage.
And is bloody.
Are there any other bloodied ones?
Nope.
Shit.
2 bloody, 1 injured.
Hmm. Could I leave enough room for this thing to get closer? And when I mean the thing, I mean the thing that's holding Ihan closer, while being within melee range of it if I disengaged as a bonus action.
No such location exists.
Fuck. See, I have healing, but everything is like melee for me. Fuck. I'm gonna smack the boy that's closest to me, I suppose. Yeah. That's what I think I'll do. I'll smack twice.
You're what?
Actually, you know what? Could I circumnavigate this cave to where I'll take the attacks of opportunity, but tactics won't apply? Like exiting one thing's zone of control at a time. I gotta try to get Ihan, but if I just go there, I'm probably gonna oof before I even help.
I don't think that's how it works. It's like even if you're still in range of one thing, if you exit the other one, you still get an opportunity attack.
Nah, fuck it, 6 seconds. I smack twice the one that's
Yeah.
closest to me. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get a melee of 1. And smack it twice.
Alright.
1 hit,
1 hit.
7 bludgeoning. I'm done.
Alright. Gregor.
I think. How many are left? 2.
3.
I missed one. Okay. Um, where are they still flying above us, or have they moved into different positionings?
2 of them are still flying over their old positions. The third is flying with Ayahan grasped in its tendrils out over the abyss. But it is yet to actually get over that sinkhole.
Okay, how far is the abyss from me? The one carrying the abyss. You know what? There's 3 of them. I'm gonna
15
spread the
feet.
love. There's 3 of them. I'm gonna spread the love. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Yeah, I can throw it at 3 different ones. So yeah.
Oh, please focus fire on the fucker that's got the Ihan, please. Plus.
Okay, fine. I'll shoot them all at the one carrying Ion.
I mean, nothing stops the other ones from grabbing Ihan too, but you know.
I mean, do I have advantage on all of them because they're still under fairy fire?
Mm-hmm. You have advantage on all of them.
How high above the ground is Ihan being carried?
Couple inches.
Okay.
So are you spreading fire or focusing?
Focusing fire on the one carrying Ion.
3 hits.
You say 3 hits?
3 hits. All right. That kills it.
Hurrah!
Kind of get burns and tentacles kind of drops. Iahan just kind of flops over, dangling over the edge, still kind of adhered to Iahan's body. And then the little suction cups give way and it just falls. Alright, Iahan's just lying on the ground now.
Oof. Do I make a saving
Hold up.
throws?
Anything else, Gregor?
No, I'm good.
Alright, Iahan, death save. Iahan,
So should I make a...
death save, yes.
Just a plain old D20.
I miss /bot.
Bangbot is our god now. Alright, that's one failed death save. Alright, this one is going to attempt to grab, we'll go Gregor again with its tentacles.
I will impose disadvantage.
Does a 22 hit you, Gregor?
Negative. It does not
You cast
because
your
I
shield.
can shield.
And then it's going to try to bite Grailnor. Does 19 hit you, Grailnor?
Nah, I'll shield.
Alright. Wait, didn't you already use your reaction?
Nope.
That was a Kilobot.
Kilobot's reaction. It's a separate creature.
Ah, cool. Very cool. Alright. And then Dim 1. Dim 1 is going to try to fuck up Resnia. What the fuck kind of plot armor do you have?
I'm not going to say anything because it would jinx it. I invoke my Fifth Amendment.
It tries to bite you.
It matches. It bites. Ow.
Oh, damn. 10 piercing damage.
Is Resnick
Plot
still,
armor.
still in melee with me? I don't think I've used my reaction yet.
You haven't.
Nope. She's still in melee with me?
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, that's half off.
That stops me from getting bloodied. Thank you.
Alright, Dragoon.
Burn the two.
Alright.
So 19 saves for half. And then firebolt the injured one.
You have advantage on the firebolt.
Yay!
Alrighty. It is still bloody.
Well, I'm done.
All right. They're both dead. Grailnor?
All right, so there's 2 of them left, right?
Indeed.
Are they both bloodied or just one bloodied?
Both.
All right, I will hit the closest one to me then with my hammer. $16 hit.
Hit.
Does 14 magic bludgeoning.
Damn. Badly bloodied.
All right, I then have Sir Kilobot rend it. Does a 13 hit?
Hit.
And he rends for 5 force.
All right.
Is it dead?
Not yet.
That's it for me.
All right. Tuna.
Right. There's still one left, I think. One, right?
Two.
Two? Alright, there's one that's almost dead, though.
Correct.
Alright, I'll step up to the plate. Good thing I have advantage.
Hit.
And 11 bludgeoning damage.
All right. That one's dead.
Nice. Well, that's gonna be it.
All right. Gregor? Resnia. Resnia, then Gregor. Resnia.
All right. Bop the thing in front of me with the quarterstaff. That hits, right?
Yep.
Takes 13 bludgeoning damage. I'm going to ask a mechanics question. Using Flurry of Blows, if one target dies, could I go to another target? Could I move and then hit it with the additional attack given? Basically, Hands of Healing allows you to replace one of the unarmed strikes with the healing.
The text for Flurry of Blows does say immediately.
There's your answer then. You'd have to do it immediately.
Okay.
It doesn't say same target, but it says immediately.
Okay. Makes sense, Flurry. I don't suppose there's a gap where I can both reach Ihan and the target, even if I have to fly.
There is not. Wait. Run by me exactly what you're trying to do again.
So what I'm trying to do is on one hand, punch this thing, and then on the other hand, heal Ihan. Using Hands of Healing feature from Way of Mercy Monk.
Okay, no, there is no point where where you are standing functionally between the two where you could punch him and then immediately use your healing hand.
Okay, fuck it. I'll say cover me, guys. And then I go and take the attack of opportunity to heal Ihan.
Is he within 5 feet of me when he provokes that?
No.
Ah.
Huh.
That is unfortunate.
I don't suppose Grenora was going to deflect.
I did not.
Cover me, guys! Gets knocked unconscious.
Cover me, guys! Gets fucking whipped. Well, here's the damage. And then I need a Constitution saving throw.
Or Genji keeps
waiting for the
spamming group
damage.
up on me and then running in and getting killed.
Resnia fails the save, gets paralyzed, flips over right into the hole.
I'm still waiting for the save. The save. I'm sorry, the dice. You rolled that correctly. I'm just waiting for the damage.
It's 8. It's right
Yeah.
below Vote Kick Resnia.
Oh, I thought Tuna deflected or
No,
reduced damage.
I asked if I
You
could,
couldn't.
but he said no.
8 damage isn't too bad. Yeah.
8 damage on a crit is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm happy with
Indeed.
that.
Now, how about that save?
Yes. Is
Constitution.
this versus poison? Is this versus poison? 'Cause
Yes,
that will
this is,
affect-
yes, this is a type of poison.
But it doesn't matter.
I will be right back.
Are you immune to poison?
Nope. I'm resistant to poison and have advantage on saves versus poison, but I'm not immune.
All right.
So things happen because
Res-
people didn't cover me.
Resnia shouts, "I got it, guys! Cover me!" Immediately gets whacked by a tendril, paralyzed, grappled, and restrained. This thing basically just grabs you right out of the air as you jump through the crowd.
Can I mutter like a half thing of assholes?
Well, you're paralyzed, and I think really the only thing you can imagine is...
Yep.
Sounds like that thing has covered you head to toe.
God damn it.
God,
Oh well.
I'm so proud of this growl. I'm so proud of it.
Well, that's all I can do really now.
All right. Gregor.
Yeah, to be right back.
He dodges. Ayahan, death save.
Granor seems to be typing.
I think he's having communications issues.
Oh, Greg. Sorry.
That's Grailnor.
Yeah, I was just putting the initial there so that we had an easy reference.
Yep.
That also fails. You're 2 failed death saves. Well, this Grell has dinner. This Grell is going to try to leave.
Would that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yes, one moment will I find out who it will provoke attacks of opportunity by. It will provoke attacks of opportunity from the following: Grailnor, Tuna, Dragoon, hit,
9 magic bludgeoning.
hit,
13 non-magical bludgeoning.
Okay. This thing is now flying over the, just like 5 feet outside of the opening, over the abyss.
Did Dragoon get... Was he in his own control?
He made an attack roll, but it didn't hit.
You should have advantage on it, though.
That's a good point. Roll
Should
again.
also have a modifier on that, I believe. Or is this...
That hits.
Oh.
What is this?
Well, I'm a magic person, not a. I don't really have another weapon.
I appreciate your fist.
Yeah, that's why you take Warcaster, buddy.
So, what's your strength mod?
Oh,
I
it's
just-
a quarterstaff.
I thwacked it with my staff. I got because that's what I cast magic from.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, this thing is now currently 5 feet over the sinkhole, going down to the Underdark. Resnia, you're staring down into it.
Mm-hmm. That's bad.
Is anybody going to try to do anything?
Yeah,
I
Dragoon,
fucking
your
hope
turn.
so. God damn it.
Yes, but it's not my turn.
Is it my
Dragoon?
turn?
Yeah, it's your turn, Dragoon.
If I do the flamethrower, would it hit Resnia too? Can I hit the thing carrying Resnia without hitting her?
Yes, I guess there is a way you could angle it without hitting Resnia.
Yay, I do that.
You know she's over the abyss, right?
I have Featherfall prepared. And, I mean, she just has to unparalyze. Resnia can fly, can't she?
Yeah.
So she just has to unparalyze at some point, and then she can fly back up.
I think it's a good call. The best call we got.
Unless she hits the kill boundary.
Nah, I'm gonna call hacks and bullshit and rage quit Minecraft server for about a week. Accidentally
All right.
breaks into bedrock, goes into the void and takes damage continuously.
And that's dumb.
Here we go.
Is it a pass for half or none?
Half.
1 fire damage. You're being really careful not to hurt me.
Okay.
Alright, at least the 7 is decent.
Oh, okay. I see. You rolled your thing. Okay, yeah. All right. It dies and falls.
Do I see Resnia?
I cast Featherfall on Resnia.
Okay.
All right.
That's like my first spell slot that I've used.
Resnia, you fall 60 feet
I am back.
as this thing kind of like hangs from underneath you now. It used to be above you, now it's hanging from below you.
Oh, it's got death grips.
The problem is Resnia is to get out from that poison.
It's okay, I got advantage. You guys should probably help Iha before she dies horribly.
That's a
I had
that's a good
Featherfall,
point.
not healing spell.
So, Grailnor.
So all the enemies are dead, right?
Yes, unless you count gravity as an enemy.
I do. I'd like to kill Gravity.
Make an attack roll.
At advantage, because gravity is always there.
Well,
Is
gravity
the
was
ground
within his
considered
fire.
prone versus me?
Gravity is immune to prone.
No, but on a more serious note, I will attempt to make a medicine check to stabilize Ihan. I do not, in fact, stabilize Ihan.
Indeed.
She takes 1 failed death save.
Oof, God, if that was how it was written. Oof.
Yeah. Well, with Resnia just slowly floating down until she sorts her shit out. Yeah, I really got nothing. I'm done.
All right. Tuna?
All right. Out of character, Cece, do you want your character to live?
No.
Oh. Was this a DM plot? Nani?
All right. Well, I should ask the question, like, would it be okay to just not do anything about this if the character wants or if the player wants their character to die?
You could probably be aloof, more concerned with me, and forget about Ayahan temporarily, if that's what you like. You want to keep alignment or something. I don't know.
I mean, we're not aware of the concept of death saves or whether Iahan has failed any of them. Whereas, well, I know Resnia can fly though,
Yeah.
and I saw.
Let me put it this way, Pete.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. Okay, you stop Ihan from bleeding out, so Cece just swaps out the character. Oh no, Ihan bleeds out, so Cece swaps out the character. But both play into her intended goal.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's fair. All right. I walk over to where Iahan is lying unconscious, and I put 1 point of lay on hands into them. So they regain 1 hit point. And I'll look over the cliff to see how Resnia is doing. Are they still caught up in that dead thing?
Yeah, she's 60 feet down.
Well, does she look like she's getting out of there, or is she like caught in its corpse? Or
She still looks like she's paralyzed.
that's not good. If I wanted, no, that would probably use my action, wouldn't it? All right. Well, I would like to use my item interaction. Well, no, that wouldn't do anything either.
I think it's beyond your hands. It's okay if you're thinking about climber's
Yeah.
kit or whatever. It's impractical.
I was gonna try and
leap out into the abyss and try to grab her.
I'm not gonna do that.
Do it.
No. All right. I end my turn.
Gregor? Or just Resnia? What the fuck am I talking? What? Good God, Resnia.
Falling into the abyss. Such a familiar feeling.
Indeed.
Apparitions around me, surrounding me.
Also, there's cold water, like, constantly pouring on you.
That
Right next to
also
the
feels
waterfall.
familiar. Yep. And the Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Would this be with advantage since it's poison?
Is the save to end the poison or to end the paralysis?
Yeah, I'm not sure like which comes first, or if the poison causes the paralysis, or if the paralysis causes.
Yeah, let me give me a quick second to read that.
Because I think Ayahan's still poisoned.
So the way this is written is paralyzed is dependent on poisoned.
Okay, so
So you're making a save versus poison.
very well. That is my save. I have nothing to add to it.
That passes. You are no longer poisoned.
Which means their paralysis also passes. Huzzah! I don't do any movements, but I'll go and start instinctually putting my wings up, try to find some purchase, but I have no time left.
Indeed. Gregor?
What?
'Tis your turn.
I thought all the enemies were dead and we were out of an issue.
Yeah, but
I
Resnia
stepped
is still
away
falling
for a
into the
moment.
abyss.
Oh, I stepped away for a moment. Okay.
Well, Resnia is no longer
Farewell,
paralyzed,
I'm
right?
doing you fast, Spanish
Resnia is falling into the abyss.
Yep.
Yeah, falling down.
Yeah,
that
you should
pit.
run after her. You should jump after her and save her.
The race is doing that. What are the
How
odds?
far is she from me? How far is she from me?
Wait, I'm not paralyzed anymore.
Yeah.
You just Resnia. 5, 10. You're about 10 feet from the ledge, and she's 60 feet down from the ledge.
60 feet down? Well, I can't do nothing now.
Guys,
So it should be noted you're only using like 10 feet of movement there, maybe 15 if you're trying to like do a good hop off the side. Gravity
No,
will
I'm not.
take care of the rest of that.
No. No, I'm not doing that. I was gonna try to cast a disc under it, a floating disc under him, but it's got a range of 30 feet, so I can't do that.
He's already been featherfalled.
Oh, okay. I can't do anything, man.
All right.
Wait. I got a question. How he's still out of range. No, I can't do that either. He's out of range. Can't do that. He's out of range. And can't do that. He's out of range. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. He's out of range. I'm not.
okay.
It's not fucking. What now? If I was playing as the other character, I'd try to use a rope to whip him back up because I have issues with it. But I can't do anything with this one.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, I can't help you. I'm sorry. You're just gonna fall to your death, bruh. If you weren't 60 feet down, I could probably do something, but
It's okay. Shit happens. I'm not too mad.
All right.
Greg
Oh well.
should also know that Resnia can fly.
Oh yeah, that is right.
Grenor's showing actual concern. Oh, I wish I was there to see it.
For the party, I mean, yeah, I don't. He don't want to see his party members die, even if they are lowly bird people.
That racist bastard really does care.
Yeah. You really mean that, Gregor?
All right, Ayahan, you're no longer bleeding out.
Oh, I
And
think.
Resnia is no longer in any danger, so I guess we're out of Anish.
Yeah,
So
I'm
am
gonna
I
fly
alive?
up.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have 1 hit point.
No! I want to kill myself.
No, it's
There's a
okay.
cliff right there.
Ayahan. All right, it's your turn. You have 1 hit point. You're lying prone on the ground. How do you want to kill yourself? Might I propose the abyss right next to you?
Oh no! And he trips.
Don't purposely kill your character like that. Don't do that. No. Just have your character leave if you don't want to play him anymore.
Just return to town. There's plenty of things. There's no need to do that.
Yeah, don't do
Oh,
that
God.
shit. I mean, that's so bad.
We're kind of in the
You
middle
never
of a
know. You
dungeon,
may
though.
want to play this character again.
Oh, true. We are in a dungeon. We should probably fine. I'll keep him alive for now, so we can get to town.
Yes, so I think we wanted to go back to town to try to start negotiating the mine with the kobolds and shit.
Well, weren't we going to take care of the Grell problem first?
It looks like we've taken care of it.
I'm unwilling to go
It's
down
only
there.
like 4.
I'm unwilling to go down there. I think it's beyond us if they're not comfortable with that. Is this the end of the month with any other ways in or out?
Well, you look around the cave where the Grell were in. You don't see any other exits other than the one that you came in and the one that you were falling down.
Oh wait, wasn't the kobolds talking about like, hey, since you didn't kill us, there's this place that that has something there? I think of it as thanks for not killing us. I remember them saying that. Where's that? I'm gonna patch myself up while I do this. Oh.
Oh, there's a whole heap of treasure down there, just ripe for the taking. Go on, have a look.
Oh, thank God. Thanks, guys, for covering me. So, I think. Holy shit. I remember saying, guys, cover me, and then I just blacked out for a second. But, man, I was falling. That shit was scary. Did anyone else get hurt? Ayahan? Yeah, he looked really hurt.
I'm 1 HP.
That's what I can do to help you. Did anyone else get hit?
I don't think so.
Very good. Well, there's no more Grell here. I think. I look up. There's obviously Grell up there just waiting around to fuck with us. Because it came from up there, right?
Yeah, one second.
Mecha Grell.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama.
All right, so as you look up into the cavern, you can kind of see an opening, and you see this peering back at you. With 5 heads, all of them different colors.
I attack.
I faint. Everything's
All
fine?
I have
All
absorb
jokes-
elements.
Worship the fire.
The 5 heads are just 5 kobolds poking over the edge of the hole.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you kind of see down the hole where these guys were trying to take you. You hear some shot. Hey, you guys all right up there?
Yeah,
we
we're
just
good.
That's good. I saw one of you guys fall out.
That's okay, she can fly.
God damn, I wish I could fly.
This isn't the guy who has wings talking, is it?
You mean the fake wings? Yeah, no, it's the guy with fake wings.
Oh, I didn't catch that they were fake wings.
Well, I mean, you could jump out into the hole. You would fly for a little bit. The trick is to stick the landing.
Damn gnomes, smart asses.
Hey, where's that place you guys were talking about again? With, like, the treasure or whatever. I forgot.
It's right down here. You just got our little rope bucket bridge you gotta use. Right on the side of the sinkhole.
Aye, thanks. Could I insight check him? Is he lying?
Yeah, make an insight check.
Good,
No,
okay.
he's being
Got it.
honest.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. I'll be there shortly. Sorry, Tuna?
Oh, I was just saying, do we see where they're pointing to? Like, is it down here, or...?
Well, before we leave, I grab the Grell bodies.
Yeah, so you see that kind of curvy bit up towards the top? That leads down to this level. This is where you guys were before. This is the 3rd level. He's describing a pair of rooms off to the south side of that opening.
So the room southmost, that's like small?
Both of them is what he's referring to.
And we just went to the one to the east? Because that looks familiar.
You have been to neither of these.
Oh.
The familiarity is the fact that this cave has been using the exact same, markers. Just like those bridges are made out of the same props.
Oh, there's no obvious way that they're connected? Or one side or the other?
No, they have a little bucket bridge.
Oh.
You sit in the bucket and you get wheeled across.
Ah.
Hmm.
Well, Grelnor, you're kobold-sized. Do you think you want to give it a shot? I don't think the bucket is going to support any of us big people.
I check the bucket bridge and like the wooden structure and stuff
The structural
to make
integrity.
sure it's not trapped.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
I wish I could help, but it's not my profession.
Yeah, looks kosher to you.
Yeah, I hop in the bucket and start wheeling myself across.
As he does this, I'll go ahead and fly to the other side. And, why don't I check the structural integrity of that thing last second as he does this?
1 second, I gotta open up the book. I forgot to actually.
And then,
Yeah. You did hear me when I said I grabbed the Grell bodies, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I assume you're leaving them off to the side. You're not taking them with you. Like,
yeah, we're just
through-
dragging.
Right, yeah,
drag them
they're
to-
strapped to Sir Kilobot,
Right.
which I left behind because he's a little bigger than Cobalt size.
We could arrange something with a climber's kit and some rope. It would take
Well,
about an hour. It would be
I should
inconvenient.
specify that the bucket here.
Yeah, wait a minute. This mine was being run by humans before the kobolds showed up. What am I thinking?
This bucket can like carry a whole medium-sized person.
Oh,
Then in that case, I ride Sir Kilobot across the bucket bridge.
Right.
Yeah, like, so this is a mine. Why would they have something that couldn't even support a medium creature?
Child labor?
halflings. Oh god, the poor halflings.
Halfling
And
children.
gnomes.
All right. So you reel yourself across.
I'll be right beside him,
Ah,
giving him some room, of course, to get himself situated out of the bucket.
Indeed. Are you guys waiting for the whole party to gather on the other side?
nope, I immediately start exploring.
Wait,
All right.
wait,
Which
go
the
north.
two? Which the two are you going to?
The smaller one, south.
I will attempt to physically
All right.
stop him. There are Grell everywhere. You don't
Wait,
want to be
are
going
there
off
Grell
alone.
everywhere? Like, I have 120 feet of dark vision. I look. Are there hostiles around?
No.
I go and explore.
Resny, I don't think they would have pointed us in here if they thought there were grill in there.
I mean, sure they would have. How else would you get rid of a group of adventurers?
All right. So Grelnor, you walk into this
I'm
this
going
small,
with them.
like 12-foot by 12-foot cave.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of look around this cave, you can see kind of jutting out of a section of wall looks to be a fossilized skull sticking out of that east wall of this cave, about 5 feet off the ground. The skull has large eye sockets and a curious looking ridge running between the eyes. This skull lacks anything that could pass for a nose, and 4 small holes are located kind of where you'd expect a teeth or a jaw to be.
I see.
Hmm.
Anything else of interest in this room?
There is not.
All right.
Do I know
turn
what's
to
going on?
I turn to Resny and I'm like, might want to make sure the other guys can get across the bucket bridge because I think you're the only one that can fly. And I start doing a detect magic ritual.
This thing. DM, can I feel like it's quite obvious what this is, considering my card.
Give me an Arcana check.
I don't know. Something about this thing unsettles
You're
me.
not sure, but it is kind of unsettling for a skull. Yeah.
Well, I'll holler if you need trouble. If trouble comes.
Yep.
And I'll
will
go
do.
ahead and facilitate the bucket thing.
Yeah, and I'm doing a detect magic ritual.
All right. 1 second. All right. So you wait 10 minutes, And after you complete your ritual, you are detecting an aura of magic coming from inside the skull.
Uh-huh. Now, in that 10 minutes, like, the whole party was able to get across that rope bridge, right?
Yeah, they'd like to be cramming themselves onto a narrow walkway and all that, yeah.
We funneling into the room where the skull is. I'd like to.
Okay. Yeah,
There's not
I'll
enough space
go
for
toward...
everyone to fit in there.
Yeah, I'll go forward after the magic ritual and go closer to the skull where I'm detecting the magic. And I'd like to check the skull for non-magical traps. Well, traps in general, but since I figure detect magic, pick up the magical ones. But yeah, I'd like to check it for traps.
Investigation check. I suppose it's just a thieves' tool check would also work if you weren't proficient, but yeah, okay.
I am proficient in investigation.
All right, yeah, you discover no traps.
Okay. Is there an obvious way to get it to the area that I'm detecting magic? Like, is there a hole or something I could reach into?
There's two big eyeballs, well, eyeball holes.
Okay, I reach in and see what I can find. Assuming I can't just see it. I suppose I would look first.
All right, yeah, you kind of look in there. Do you have a light source in here?
I have dark vision.
I am a light source.
That's a good point. Yeah, you can see there's some kind of crystal inside of the skull.
It's the crystal skull.
Okay.
No, the skull is not made out of crystal. It's in.
I grab the crystal.
All right, yeah. As you kind of pull your hand out, the skull kind of breaks apart and crumbles.
I thought this was going to be a raccoon thing where he can put his hand in but not out closed.
All right.
I have a big hammer. I can get my hand out. All right, neat. I got a magic crystal.
I'm curious, what's surrounding this skull? You said like this was fossilized, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what other parts are here that are evident, exposed?
This skull is all you can see. The rest of it is just cave stone.
There's something about that skull that just... Guys, would you mind if I like just did like a surface pick of this area? Like I want to see if like there were any other body parts of this thing.
Sure, go nuts.
Yeah, I'll grab my pickaxe and oil in it for about 10 minutes just to uncover, see if I can attempt to uncover anything else.
Well, he's doing that. Can I just wander into that east room?
Mm-hmm. Mick, you said that you're just going to be, Resni is just going to be using a pickaxe on the wall?
Yeah, for about 10 minutes.
All right. We'll get back to you on that. All right. So, Grelnor, as you walk into this other room, you see sparkling geodes kind of greeting you as you enter this cavern. The gems are partially exposed in places, sticking out from the walls like glassy shards. The floor rises near the eastern wall, leaving a natural ridge with stone ramps leading upward on either end.
All right. So there's nothing here.
Nothing blindingly obvious.
All right, take a look around the room. Yeah, I check the room and see what's in it. Do a detailed search.
A lot of gems, a lot of geodes.
Okay. Do I know what kind of geodes these are? Like, what type of gems are we talking about here?
One moment. No particularly valuable gems, but you know that geodes themselves can be valuable in their own right.
Okay. Yeah, I wandered back to Resny. I'm figuring he's probably finishing up with his pickaxing at the moment.
All right, yeah. So you've been picking away for 10 minutes, and you don't really make much progress. You haven't really gotten very far.
Is there any sense of progress? Like, is there like anything that looks different from the stone I've been chipping?
No, not yet. You've only been working for 10 minutes. You haven't exactly done much to the rock.
You know, the other room has a bunch of geodes in it. It might be more profitable for you to spend your time there with a pickaxe rather than here.
I don't know. It's that skull. I can't shake this feeling. I need to.
I'm
I
sure it'll
just-
be fine.
No, you don't understand. I'm not scared. I need to know that thing. I don't know why it's so familiar to me. Oh, give it another 20 minutes. And if nothing else, then I'll take off reluctantly.
All right, yeah. You keep pickaxing. You make it about halfway to some actual progress. You haven't really gotten a big hole in the stone. Just kind of chipping away at the surface right now. About an
Yeah,
inch.
I'm just like I don't know what I'm exactly looking for. Exposed ribs or some other signs of this creature.
Well, I know what you're looking for. I'm just saying the time that you're putting in is not how much time it takes in order to excavate a fossil from the rock.
How long do I think it would take for me to get progress?
Paleontology stuff like this, couple hours, probably a day, maybe two, if you're going for full excavation.
We have other responsibilities as much as I want to do this. We should head back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while he was doing it for that half hour, can I search the entire both rooms for secret shit?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Do I find anything hidden?
You do not.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, have we explored everything in this cave, by the way, with these rooms explored?
Pretty much. That's what Grilnor just spent the past half hour doing.
All right. Then I think we fulfilled our contract, and all that's left is to negotiate. I do have to ask, Grilnor. I noticed you whispering something to Tuna. Do you feel like something is off with these fellas?
Wait, what did he whisper to me? I wasn't here.
I didn't talk to Tuna. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure you whispered something to Tuna's ear, and you like your body language. Am I misremembering?
I believe you are.
In character, am I misremembering? No, out of character, am I misremembering?
I did not whisper anything to Tuna.
Guys, I think Micmic's starting to get a split personality and some dissociative disorder. He can't tell the beginning and the end of the character.
That's not good. That's not good. Last time that happened, he blew everybody up.
Weird. Well, we'll
Resident,
just go back
how many
and
Grell did we kill?
4.
How many kobolds are down here?
I don't remember. We talked to 2 on the bridge underneath us, and then there was 3, if I remember correctly. One of them having those wings.
What was the city we were in before the current one?
Why are you asking these questions? We weren't in a city. We were in.
Because you're talking about something that didn't happen. I'm trying to ascertain whether you're you, or whether your mind is your own.
My mind and will is it? What are you talking about?
Your mind and will isn't your own.
My mind and will are my own.
Right, I'm trying to verify that.
Resnick, what's the name of the street you grew up on? And also, what's your mother's maiden name?
And your social security number.
Resnick's going to start tearing up. She remains silent.
I give the party that look like we got this big ass pit right here.
All right. Well, I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Could I get an insight check on Grell, Nor? Does he feel like... Is he giving me vibes that he's going to try to oof me?
There's really no insight check. He is watching you.
Watching,
yes.
But not waiting for an opportunity to kill.
No, it's more like he's watching you because he isn't entirely sure you're Resnia at this point. And he's simply keeping an eye on you because he's thinking you might try to kill us.
Oh.
Like, he's very naked in this concern. He is not attempting to hide it. You started talking about him whispering to Tuna, and you're kind of coming across as someone who only has partial memory of what we just recently did, much less deep background on Resnia. So, yeah, I'm not entirely convinced you're Resnia.
Well, all I could really tell you was...
Or you're under some type of mind-altering effect.
Look, actually, we should address this. Nip the bud.
We should address this on the surface and not next to a giant pit.
That's a good idea.
Sure, let's do that. Okay, yeah.
No.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
But first, we go back to Drax because he's coming with us. Or Trex, not Drax. Drax is the name of a character.
You mean Trix?
That's the Trex.
Yeah, Trix, Thwip, Scop, Thorpe, Thop, Zom, something like that.
Grovel, cower, and beg.
No, those were different.
Were they, though?
I asked, you said they were different kobolds.
I know.
They grow up so fast, apparently.
All kobold is what they're saying.
Oh yeah, Drax is from that's from Mass Effect. Yeah.
Drax?
No, that's not right.
No, Drax is from Mass Effect.
Drax is the name of a character from something.
Isn't it like a Marvel film?
Oh wait, no, Drex is the name of the pill guy from Osmosis Jones. That was way off.
That's an old film.
Well, anyway, we go back and talk to Trix.
Yeah. Tell him we dealt with the Grell. We're ready to go up and negotiate with the city.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys really killed those things. Yeah, good work.
Yeah, well, they nearly killed one of us, so I'd say it's fair.
Indeed.
Alright, well, we're gonna head back to Tourmaline. I think you wanted to come with us so that we can negotiate your terms with this mine in the town of Tourmaline.
Indeed, let's go. Post haste.
Alright, then I think we leave with Trex Trex in tow.
Mm-hmm. We leave, and I keep an eye on Resny the whole way.
That's right. You should keep an eye on her. She seems kind of weird.
You guys are pretty weird too.
No, they're pretty normal for kobolds.
Well, we should have at least one spare axe beak for him. Probably one of the two that's carrying all of the food. Or all of the axe beak food, I should say.
All right.
Well, then I think we get going back to Tourmaline.
Mm-hmm. We go up and out.
Yep, 1 second. All right, yeah, you guys head off to town. You guys begin crossing that first bridge. The two kobolds underneath are currently sitting on the top of it. They get off to let you pass, and you guys head back to town. About a 15-minute ride, and then you're back in town. What are you guys doing now that you're back here in Tourmaline?
Find the speaker.
Yeah, well, what time is it? It's not like dark out. Well, it's dark out, but it's not bedtime.
Yeah, it's only about only about 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, time to go find the speaker.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you guys go find the speaker. Oh, dang, you guys are back already. With a kobold.
Yeah,
That's right. May I introduce Drax, the leader of the kobolds?
It's me?
He acknowledges Trex. All right, so I take it by his presence you've fixed the problem.
Well, pretty much. We fixed the problem with the critters running around in the mine. Turns out those rumors were not based on nothing.
There are 3 dead, Grell strapped to Sir Kilobot.
Yeah, these things crawled up out of the Underdark and into the mine.
Well, I'll be damned.
There was another one, but
Some mighty horrifying looking. I don't even know what those are. Damn, those look terrifying.
Good eating, though.
Yeah, well, anyway, the reason that we and Drex are here is because we want to negotiate an arrangement between the town and the kobolds.
An arrangement.
Yes, an arrangement. The solution I propose to Trex is that the kobolds would continue operating the mine, and they would give the gems and whatever else they extract to the town in exchange for a small cut of the profits, and the town allowing them to stay there.
Well, I can't let them just keep the mine, but
Kobolds are skilled miners.
How about this? They can assist our miners. They can't have the mine, but they can assist us in the mining operation. How's that sound?
Trex?
That sounds reasonable to me.
Could I insight check Trex to see if he is content with this offer?
Give me an insight check.
Really? Because I want to insight check the humans that they're just going to massacre the kobolds as first chance they get.
Grelnor, give me an insight check.
Both of them are lying. Plot twist.
All right. So Grelnor, he seems a little uncertain of the kobolds. Just how they're going to integrate them in with the town, if that's even going to be possible. Resnia, Trex seems almost distracted.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
You just seem a bit distracted. Is something on your mind? Is there a kobold that maybe we need to help or something?
Oh, no, just being outside the mine. It's weird.
Oh,
Very
it's
open.
numbing your mind or whatever?
It's very open. That's cold.
Right. This is part of why we wanted to give them the mind speaker, because kobolds have a lot more difficulty in the cold than us other folks do.
I'll go ahead and insight check what he's saying. He did say something about numbing of the mind, but I don't know. I want to help.
All right. Well, we'll just keep using that 16. He doesn't seem like he's lying, but he does seem like he's not really giving you the full truth.
I'm just gonna try gesture with my body language, are you sure?
Yeah.
It's okay if not.
Yeah, all good. I'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. Well, it seems that everyone's arrived at an excellent solution.
It's a happy day with no bloodshed. Save the Grell.
Right.
Indeed.
Speaker, I'm sure you have people who can have something drawn up.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to work something out.
All right. Just make sure you get Trex here a copy.
We will. Thank you for your help. I'll just have to head to the mine first, survey that everything is in order, and then I'll be able to pay you lot.
How long will
Right.
the surveying take?
Shouldn't take more than 2 days. That's assuming everything goes horribly wrong. We get a blizzard or something.
2 days. Hot damn.
Like I said, 2 days, assuming everything goes horribly wrong.
Oh, okay. How long would you expect without trouble?
About a day.
Yeah, we can rest in town for a day.
Yeah, that would be good, but
Yeah.
they did come from, what was it? The Underdark, or did they float above?
Oh, these guys come out of the Underdark.
Do you have an escort just in case? I don't know if
I do indeed have an escort.
All right. I can trust that both of you and yours will all be hospitable, right? I say to both of them.
Of course. Of course.
Okay.
Yep. And if the Grell give you trouble and you're unable to, and no need to risk, losing someone in a hopeless battle, come and get us. I'm sure we'll be happy to assist in culling more of these guys.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Oh, I very much know that. If I go in there and I find there's a bunch of Grell, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, kick your ass.
we killed 4. That's all we can say.
Here in Tamerlane, we sell mine and mine accessories.
It's already -10 in the winter, and if it gets 1 degree colder, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah. We did traverse a bit deeper into the pit, but it just goes on and on and on. I don't think it's safe for anyone to really give proper reconnaissance of the entirety of what's exposed.
Well, the people of
We did what we could
Tourmaline,
do.
they know the mine. They know not to fall down the pits.
Well, of course we know not to fall down the mine.
Well, my concern is what comes up from the pits. You know,
Well, they can handle themselves, and if they can't, they can come to us.
Aye.
Ma'am, this is Icewind Dale. Monsters are coming out of the ground. Everything's frozen on the surface. There's predators all in the snow. We're pretty accustomed to hostility.
Right. Well, I think our business here is done. Grill Lord, did you want to treat us to some of that cooked grill that you promised?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's a nice warm hearth. Do we have an inn here?
There is an inn.
Yeah, why don't we go there?
So I'd like to go and like talk to the inn about like using their hearth to like set up like a flat what do you call it? A flat grill.
A griddle?
Yeah, a griddle. Thank you.
I insist Dragoon try to help Grelnor. Because Grelnor has just said that he... Okay.
And, start slicing and frying up grell. And, roast grell steaks.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. And while we're waiting for those...
Do you have cook's tools?
I can have cook's tools, yes.
Oh shit, and you're proficient with them and everything?
Dragoon is, I think.
Well, proficiency's different. I can obtain the tools.
Alright.
Improvise.
So you don't have proficiency?
I think most of us would have access to a mess kit, if nothing else.
So, but I come up like you're not cooking this properly. You gotta do this.
Yeah, but I
have proficiency.
Excellent. Then I can. If you don't have cook's tools, Dragoon, I can supply you cook's tools. I have them. I'm just not proficient with them. Basically, I can use right tool for the job and make any artisan tool.
I can do that too.
Yeah. All right, yeah, so I let you take over when you start realizing that I'm, like, butchering these steaks. Yeah, I will have... While Dragoon's cooking the steaks, I think we need to confront Resnia about the fact that he's not really Resnia.
I am who I say I am.
And we are.
But I never have told you my story, my complete story, really.
Okay, but you're seeing things that aren't real. That's a problem.
Like, I could have sworn you put your hand on Tuna's shoulder and gave him like a gesture like no. Or maybe I felt it. Doubt about their intentions. About the Cobalt's intentions.
I mean, doubting their intentions is good. They're kobolds. They have a tendency to plot.
Yeah. I don't know, but I saw it physically. Did no one else see that? Because I could have sworn I saw that.
Yeah, because it didn't happen.
I'm not so sure. I'm
Greg, you still got that
it.
pearl, right? Greg?
Gregor?
Yes. What?
You still got that pearl, right?
Yes, I do.
Would you mind casting Identify on Resny? Let's see if he's being affected by any hostile magic.
Guys, I'm fine, really.
I do the thing.
You're saying things that aren't real. You're, by definition, not fine.
I do the thing. I cast Identify on Resnia.
I mean, think of it as precautionary.
It tells me of one magical or magically imbued creature, and I learn the spells affecting it.
All right, 1 second.
If it'll calm your nerves, I'll tell you a bit about myself. Would that help, Granor?
I mean, it's
I
more.
really want to. I
It-
really want to help people. I'm a good person. Don't.
that is not in doubt. Your motives aren't in doubt. We're not doubting that you're not a good person. It's simply we're
All
trying
right,
to make sure that your mind is entirely under your own control.
all right. Well, I can tell you that there's no spells affecting Resnia at the moment.
Okay.
Good.
So, is there something in your history that would cause you to see something that isn't there?
She's like tearing up. She's gonna let down the mask. This is the first time you guys see her face. That's a very plain Jane face. Very. What would I call it? Like fair, I suppose. Not average, fair. Blonde hair, oblivion yellow eyes, and pale skin. And you guys won't believe what happened to me. I'm afraid you also will believe what happened to me. I don't know what to do. I want to be honest with you though. So
That would be helpful, or we will chop you into little pieces and feed you to the fish.
The fuck?
you silly racist. You're so funny. You know, there was a time when I actually served as a leader to a small synagogue of monks, and I could commune with everything, talk to everyone. It didn't matter the dialect. I could understand them, and they could understand me. I almost didn't age. I lived for centuries, what must have been, teaching students the way of mercy, of ki, of energy, and how life and death is in one's hands, and how it's our duty to do everything we can to do the right thing, to follow our path, whatever it may be. One
What
day,
race does Resnia look like?
she looks like a hellspawn, kind of. She looks fiendish. She's a tiefling, winged
Oh, okay,
tiefling.
okay. Just checking because I couldn't remember offhand. Please continue.
Yeah. Yeah, and one day there's this horrible ship that appeared out of nowhere. Like from the stars, it just appeared at night. It brought forth many things. Destruction beams that destroyed the temple. People that ran away in horror and terror, and I tried to get my students to hide underneath the crypts, but these beams they would like flash, and people were there and they were gone. And then I was flashed, and then I was warped up in this pod, this horrible pod. I could see my students, and this thing with tentacles glared at us. We couldn't move. I tried everything I could to move, but I couldn't move. And they did horrible things to us. I don't want to talk about it, but I wanted to die. Everyone was dead. All my students. Everything was gone. I don't even remember their name or my name. All I could remember was the cracks of lightning. Eh, eh. She's gonna cry for a bit. she's gonna like recompose herself, do her best to adjust. And one day, I just felt it in me like this was the day I was gonna die. I hoped for it. I prayed for it to whatever gods that saw me that just to let me join my students to let me join with the universe. But and then a great crack. But the crack wasn't the lecturer's torture. It was something else. Multiple explosions and then darkness. I don't remember what happened after that, but I could remember myself wandering in this frozen hellhole. I walked for so long. It was so cold. I don't know how long it was that I was without food. I could feel so weak. I tried to talk to the occasional, it's like little critters that have burrows. I don't even remember what it was, but it didn't understand me and it just quaked in fear away from me. Anyway, I think I passed out from exhaustion, and there was this kind fisherman that took me into Bird Enchanter. He didn't ask much questions, thank God, and I just went to the temple to quietly live my life. Yeah. So I was there for a couple of years, serving as a general healer, and I think you guys know the rest. The name, it's I actually caught it from the sound, the distinct crackling the pods would make occasionally. It's really the only thing I remember in my experience there. I don't even know how long I was there. In that thing. In that damned vessel.
And you were tortured by squids.
They were bipedal, but they had grayish purple skin. They didn't have mouths. They had more like had. I don't even remember honestly, but they definitely didn't have like the traditional mouth. Something sprawling from it.
Spoke directly into your mind. Like to play with little like tadpole like things.
There was something in the middle of the. There was something in the middle of the pods. It's a glowing orange cauldron. I don't really recall.
Right.
But
did they stick anything in you? Make any physical alteration, surgeries, things like that?
DM, with ebbing on consciousness to and fro, would I know that?
Have you ever woken up with odd scars that you don't remember getting?
Yeah, you think both your kidneys got stolen. Hold on.
Do you ever go to Vegas and like wake up in a bathtub full of ice?
They, I think, did something to my back. I've never checked. That's where most of the pain came from, honestly. I don't know what they did to me, honestly. I don't. I'm kind of terrified now with what you're describing.
And how long ago was this?
I have no clue.
Well, how long have you? You said you were in Bridgehander for a couple of years. Was it 2 years, 3 years, a decade?
No. It must have been only just like 2 years, 3 years tops.
Okay, well, that's good news. Sort of.
I swear to all of you, I mean no harm. I I really want to help people. I'm so
Yeah,
grateful for
sure.
everyone that's helped me,
We
and
got a paladin in the party, right? Do we?
I'm pretty sure Tuna's a
He,
paladin.
Tuna, you here? Pete? Nah, I see your story frightened the paladin away.
Can I get a drink, bartender? How much? But please excuse me, guys.
Whatever the regular price is.
I want the heaviest stuff.
Yep, just regular price for drinks.
I'll look for that later, but I pay the man and I start drinking. A lot. Just, I guess it's just going to be awkwardly there drinking.
Well, I'm just trying to like how much would Grailnor know about Mind Flayers?
Give me an Arcana check. Um, Vaguely that they're weird, like psionic squid men.
Can I also do one?
Aren't you cooking?
You're cooking.
Yeah, I can be
Speaking
with.
of which, you still haven't given me that wisdom plus proficiency check yet.
So it's wisdom.
Yeah, cooking is more art than science. If this was baking, I'd let you use your int.
Uh-oh. So that wasn't actually a slab of meat. That was a liver just boiled
The
out to
the, the, the
broth.
flamethrower that he's cooking everything with, there's like this loud whoosh of fire.
Can I, with the since there's like 3 whole bodies, can I try
Yeah,
and bake one?
yes. Yeah, okay, you can try to bake it into a pie or something.
Hey, Gronor, you got that if that fire catches out of control, right? You know magic to stop that?
Okay.
If that
Yeah.
I just
okay.
like in the middle of like this tragic backstory, there's just like a whoosh of flames as your dinner is burnt.
I mean, you said baking was it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I turned to Dragon and I'm like, yeah, Ixnay the flambe.
So a gourmet meal is a DC 15. So this is gourmet baking.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is some absolutely fantastic meat pie for any of those of you that have consumed it.
Is it
Absolutely.
like eel pie or?
That sounds really good.
Grail stew. Mm.
And it gives you 1 extra hit point per hit die spent during a short rest.
Yeah,
Wait,
good thing
did
we're
you
about to.
actually take the chef feat? What? You mad
no.
lad.
That's not the chef feat. That's just that's Cook's Tools proficiency.
Oh,
The
cool.
chef's feat gives you basically that, but more. And I don't think you have to roll for it.
Cool.
So there's enough like here for I can just like feed the entire tavern.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Let's do that.
Sick. While we're in town, it would be a good time to bring in a new character.
Ah, Ayahan slips away.
Indeed, Cece, if you'd like to introduce your new character, now is a logical point.
Oh, this character's all in black. It's not unlocked yet. Oh no, she might have fallen asleep.
New character.
Either it's a mind flayer or we're being invaded by Zoidberg.
Line out. Boom.
I start casting Firebolt at it.
God. Just imagine the mind flayers that got Resnia. They weren't like actual scary players. They were fucking Zoidberg.
the entire trauma that Resi was just a big misunderstanding, and they were trying just to talk with her.
Communication through electricity, unforgivable.
They haven't responded to psychic. Maybe they communicate via lightning. Zap. No, that didn't seem to work.
Yeah. Let's see. Nerves work through electrochemical impulses, right? Okay, I'll get the drugs. You get the electricity.
Oh god, horrific first contact scenarios.
Hey, I'm gonna get this stew, right? This is pretty good, right? I'm gonna ruin this stew by keep on drinking. I want to keep on drinking until I start making con saves.
Okay, give me a con save. Yeah, you're pretty good on drinking for now. Give me another con save.
Okay, we're gonna take a long rest here, guys, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired.
Hey, Tuna, do you have any lay on hands left?
Yep. Who wants it?
Well, I'm thinking you should slap Resiny with the 5 for curing a disease, just in case.
Okay. Wait, is that how that works?
Yeah, if you, it's an option. You can spend 5 to cure someone of a disease.
Oh yeah, you can do that. All right. Yeah, let me do that real quick. That's 5 points of lay on hands.
Oh, thank you. You've cured my syphilis.
No, he was doing it to Resnia.
I know.
I'm gonna kind of half hug Tuna while she's chugging these drinks down. You know, I really appreciate you, Tuna.
Aw.
You know, hey Resnia,
Mm-hmm.
your memories feel a lot duller now.
That's what
After
I
you
want.
lay on hands.
Huh?
Your memories,
What?
they feel a lot more dull.
But it's because I'm drinking, right? What? What? Cure me of poison.
I just did.
No, you. What did you do?
Grandlord told me to cure you of poison. I cured you.
No, you cured him of disease.
Or, yeah, disease.
Indeed.
I think I'm drunk. Cure me of poison. My mind feels so. Whenever you touch me, that it's got to be the beer, right? Like I drank a bunch.
Yeah,
Please.
I think you've had too much to drink.
Please
Rosie. I ain't
just
touching
do it
you.
now.
Well, I would, but I don't have enough.
It's probably just the drink, Resnia. You'll feel fine in the morning. Why don't you just go to sleep?
You said it was disease, Grandlord, right? Not poison?
I'm gonna go outside. Barkeep, where would be a good place to puke? You know, like if people had too much to drink.
In the snow.
Yeah. And when Resident goes outside, then I'll turn to him. I'm like, yeah, I'd ask you to cure his disease just as a precaution.
That's what I
I'm
do.
gonna try to vomit profusely to get the alcohol out of my system, and it's gonna suck. I'll let the fellas know. I'll be right back. I'll probably do this like somewhere in a corner. So, do you require additional con saves for me to not get
Yes.
oofed? Flat?
Yep. All right, one more. And another. And another. All right.
Do I feel sober?
Yeah.
Is my mind like, do the memories?
They're much duller. Not nearly as vivid.
She's gonna start breathing heavy. She's gonna start freaking out.
In fact, you're forgetting some names now that you think about it.
Wipe the vomit off her mouth. She's still unmasked, by the way. She's gonna like do a strider walk in the bar. Tuna, what did you do to me?
I cured your disease.
Is that even your name? What did you do to me?
I cured your disease. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm starting to I can't remember some things anymore.
Resnia, why don't you just calm down, take a seat? What's the first clear memory you have?
Well, DM.
Let's see. First clear memory. The first really sharp one that you have is trudging through the snow.
Well, I enunciate that. And then collapsing shortly thereafter, right? Go on.
Mm-hmm. Your first clear memory. Like really sharp memory.
Well,
Is
Resnia,
you running away through the snow.
Yep, that's what I say.
truth. Well, Resnia, do you want a hard truth or a comforting lie?
Tell me the truth.
That it is entirely likely that your memories before that are entirely false and were implanted there as part of torturing you. And that you are likely never to regain memory of what happened before you woke up in the snow.
I don't know if I'm supposed to feel relieved or...
Well, it would mean that any guilt you feel as a result of that is entirely false as well. And that you are free to pursue your life as good as you feel you should. That you shouldn't feel bound to or restrained by a past that may very well be a fabrication. It means you are free.
At this point, Rezia's tearing up once more, and she's just going to get up and she's going to hug the gnome, however awkward that is because he's shorter. But
he's 2'9".
Yeah, I hug you. Hopefully I wiped all the vomit out of my mouth, but I do hug you.
There's still some vomit.
So we're not killing Resnia?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You were really excited for that, weren't you, Gregor?
Thank you
Well,
guys so much.
I was going to hack him into little pieces and feed him to the fish. That's what I done said I was going to do.
I'm sorry, Tuna, for raising my voice to you.
Yeah, that's alright.
It's just
So
really...
Mick's playing an emotionally scarred character. Okay.
What else is new?
I know, right?
Yeah, they have like post-hypnotic stress disorder or something.
My favorite thing about this is I had no idea about any of it.
You fucking fooled me.
Well, this,
None of it was in the backstory, you bastard.
the CC have their character?
Your backstory is literally the fucking secret, and you're going on. I'm like, I'm opening up your PDF, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? You had like 3 sentences. Could have fucking fooled me.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the hay early, guys. Take care.
Yep. See you in the morning.
Barkeep, how many drinks did I drink? I don't remember, honestly.
Roll 2d20.
Don't spoil what I'm about to roll.
2d100.
Um, 11. I'm kind of running out of the hard stuff now.
Oh. Look at my coin pouch.
You're gonna be real fucked up in the morning.
Oh, I'll be fine. If that's the worst thing that's happened, it's a good day. Fuck, how much? Can you help me? I don't know how much these cost. DM, I really don't know how much liquor costs.
22 silver.
Thanks. I give the man 22 silver. How much for staying for the night?
Give me a second while I check what that was.
Does he factor in me cooking for the entire bar?
No, that's something that you did on your own pleasure.
We're winning hearts and minds, Dragoon. Hearts and minds. And stomachs. Hearts and minds and stomachs. And souls too, I suppose. Hearts, minds, stomachs, and souls. That's the way we run things.
Don't forget livers.
Livers are optional. It's what drinking's for.
Hey, Under, where's the standard reference for the average cost of room and board?
That depends on what your lifestyle is. Like that's how nice the room
in
is,
that
things
case,
like that. So like
in that case,
comfortable
that's the lifestyle thing, Mick.
Yeah, so like a modest room, and with like a modest room and board is like $1 a day.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody, whatever your lifestyle arrangement is, that's what you pay when you're at the end.
Except for me, because I'm awesome.
Yeah, because you're a folk hero. They're just happy to see you in town.
Oh yeah. My presence is a
We're only adding to his legend.
Indeed.
They got like a washroom, like clean yourself up in here, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, am I good? Yeah. So
Or falling asleep.
Resident Evil goes to sleep, right? And the rest of the party's out in the main room of the inn, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So Resident and everyone sits there and growls like, "Well, glad he bought that one." Hopefully he'll feel better in the morning.
The only thing I'm most upset about that statement is that you said he and not she. Resnia's a she tech.
Oh, sorry. I keep going by your... Riznia itself is kind of a neuter name, and I keep going by your voice.
Fair enough, fair enough. I do that all the time.
All right. But yeah. So the rest of y'all, while you're hanging out in the tavern,
Can I do flaming shots?
Okay. Dragoon, Grailnor, and Tuna, and Gregor.
But
Dragoon, Grailnor, Gregor, Tuna. Are the four of you here?
Yeah.
present.
Tuna, Gregor. Okay, they don't get to roll.
I
what
guess
are
they
we doing?
passed out.
Dragoon and Gregor, Grailnor, I want you to each roll 2d20s.
Okay. Is this like a saving throw of some kind?
Nope. Nope, it is not. It is not bad in any way. It's a random table.
Okay. Just make sure you have like advantage on certain types of saves.
Alright, so that's a 17. Sorry, that's a 4, 17, 18, 20.
Hey, for once we didn't repeat.
Imagine if we all rolled the same number.
That would have been funny. Just 4
Just
copies of like
one.
3s. Well, I'm all for dealing with gnomes. We'll have to restart the Gnomish Liberation Front.
Have I heard of copper? Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, there's going to be 4 of these, so just hold on.
Yeah.
Tuna, roll me a d20.
All right. That being said, I think that last one is the most interesting.
But no magical experiments. Oops, sorry. But gnomes and magical experiments.
True, gnomes and magical experiments.
Okay, could you also delete that roll really quick, just so I can have this all in one contiguous block?
Yep, 1 second.
Can you also get rid of that? There
Yeah,
we go.
good thing I'm an admin. Let me know when you're done with this, because I'm going to pin these.
We'll start with these.
Okay, I'm gonna pin this.
I have returned.
Indeed, you have returned to new rumors.
Ah, I will be taking many
Rumors
naps.
the like of which thou have not heard before.
Hey, Cece, are you good
Actually,
yet?
you guys have probably heard some of these before, but now they're relevant.
Ah.
Ooh.
For example, it sounds like that wizard they were going to burn has now been burned.
Aw.
Hey guys, shit's time sensitive.
Oh well. Well, we help these miners.
So, DM, when should I come in?
At literally any point that you would like.
Burntown.
Right now is a good point.
Ayahan is going to leave the group, say his goodbyes. Bye-byes.
See ya. You're
Fair
always
enough.
welcome back.
And then the DM was right back.
Well, where are we right now?
We're still in Tourmaline.
Tourmaline at the inn. It's getting late at night.
Well, we had like a bar.
Yep, I think the party just treated the entire bar to free grill pie.
And
Well,
there may be almost no hard drinks left because of me.
coming inside the bar is a short halfling
Halfling, yeah.
dressed in rags. Look like she's ready for a fight.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, cool, you made one of those.
The sword is not brandished, of course, right?
I mean, no, it's just a normal short sword.
Yeah.
Looks like she's ready for a fight, and she wants to make blood and steal some shit.
What?
Not quite sure how to start it other than trying to steal from one of the party members.
Uh-oh. She is Bandito Rater that we often oof. I hope I'm not mischaracterizing, but that's what I hear.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Can I roll a sleight of hand and try and pickpocket, I don't know, someone who's distracted?
Oh, I'm awful distracted. I'm in my bed processing what just happened.
Can I
But
steal
I'm in
from
my
Resident?
room. I'm in my room and I did lock the door.
Damn.
Well, actually,
Alright.
wait. Hold on. First, is a modest lifestyle housing. Does it have a lock? Because that might be comfortable enough.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Never mind then.
It's not like a lock. It's more like a small pinning bar.
She walks in and notices the whole commotion and whatnot, and so like she sees like this person's pretty unstable, so they probably would be a good victim. They probably won't notice if something goes missing, so she's gonna wait until the dead of night and stealthily try to pickpocket the door to Resnia's room.
You're going
I
to
think that
pickpocket the door.
I'm going to
she's
lock
gonna steal
the
that lock. Oh, Steve's tools, I think, to unlock it.
do.
I'm confused.
So-
What's going on? You're trying to go to the door to the room
Yes.
that I'm in and trying to unlock the door, correct?
What do I roll for that?
A thieves' tools check. All right, you managed to get the bolt open. The door is now unlocked.
Should I roll stealth, or can I see if Resnia is asleep or not?
Cece, are you like using a different mic from before or something?
I'm using my PlayStation. Not my PlayStation. I'm using my. I packed up. I'm going to my mom's soon, so I packed up my headset. So I'm using my laptop mic.
Okay, your mic is making like a really high pitched squeaking noise.
No, that's my rat in the background on his wheel.
Oh. Is that just me, or can nobody else? Or can
Oh no,
nobody
I can hear it.
Yeah,
I was
we
just
know,
not
yeah,
mentioning
I
it.
thought that was just your mic.
Yeah, I thought it was just shitting mic electrical noise.
That's gotta be the worst way to have that happen.
Mm. She's wide awake for some reason. Anyway,
Alright.
so should I
So-
roll stealth?
I mean, are you trying to be sneaky?
Yes.
Then yeah, roll stealth.
But this is the most sneaky breakest. There's no way for me to be a donkey. The sneakiest breakiest, see?
Indeed.
What do I
Okay.
see? I want to stealth to her like backpack and belongings and go through it all.
Oh boy, this is the part where I show my inventory, huh?
Yep.
Well, you
Yeah.
just showed me.
Give me one moment.
While they're doing that, before I had gone to sleep, since we said this is at the dead of night, I would have been fiddling with that magic crystal, and I would have tried figuring out what it does through that blind attunement stuff.
Bold.
That is kind of Grailnor's MO.
I will note that the coin pouch is on my person, everything else is on the backpack. Well, actually, I do also like my Craig Cat clothing, the duster, so I'd be like snuggling in that also. So, yeah.
Give me a second. I need to go
Mhm.
full screen because I can't see.
Well, I'll tell you out of character, the easiest things to yoink are probably the lightest things. Ink pouch comes to mind. Not ink pouch, ink pot comes to mind. Let's see. Probably that small figure with two tourmaline eyes. I'm not sure how big that was. Scroll cases. Oh, those could have magic scrolls.
I'm going to steal. Oh, if it would work. I'm going to steal his snowshoes. What's a crampon?
Crampons are these like spikes and that's at the bottom of the boot or something. Can someone help me?
They're like metal cleats you would strap onto a boot to give you better traction on ice.
Yeah, and they're a pain in the ass to put on, especially in the older days.
Grailnor, what's your intelligence score?
20.
Only the
I'm
biggest
gonna
brain.
steal. 10 arrows. I'm gonna steal 9. No. Yeah, I'm gonna steal all your gold.
I think that might require a sleight of hand check because
That
not
my coin
will.
pouch is on my person.
Okay, oh wait, let me say that for last. Let me get everything else first.
That's not all. Under, could you roll for me a D100?
Damn
Sure.
it.
Big money.
No whammy, no whammy.
No way, me. I'll roll a sleight of hand if you want me to.
One moment, I'm busy.
Sorry, I didn't realize the crystal would be this complicated.
It's
Oh,
honestly, I would recommend also looking at the page number.
Will do. All right. So sorry. Please continue with Cece's thing.
interesting.
See, all right.
Do I take her gold?
Yes, you're able to
That is
remove the coin
Beto
pouch from
Vacuum.
her belt.
Are you truly stealing from the party?
Yes.
She is.
Another part.
And you
It's
wonder why
not
people hate
stealing,
your
it's
character.
repossessing.
And you wonder why people don't like your characters.
I want to steal your inkwell and quill. Well, so what is this small figure with two tourmaline eyes?
I got it from the mines. I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, that seems suspicious.
Like you know those delusions he was having or she was having. It's what drove her crazy, and now it's yours, and you're cursed forever.
Ooh, this would maybe be interesting. I'm gonna also take the small trinket of your life before.
Because that's not gonna fuck with him at all.
Interesting. You have it.
This is all coming out of a backpack.
Yep.
Yep. I don't think it would require sleight of hand because I'm not wearing that.
That's it. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna stealthily leave. Thorough stealth
Yes.
again.
Yes.
Give me a second.
So, passive perception does not kick in while I'm asleep, correct?
Underdark, I could honestly use some rules clarification on this. I am
So
unfamiliar with
passive
this terrain.
passive checks are, just so that like if you're like walking down a hallway, you're not constantly making perception checks to see if you hear or see something. It's a representation of just kind of your default general background awareness. So it would not make sense for you to be aware in any sense while you're unconscious, such as sleeping.
Very well, then.
It
Then
it
it's an
might
intense.
make sense for a sufficiently flubbed stealth check to wake someone up, but
I'm
you know,
going to kind of feel a sleight of hand, but I don't think in stealth here in this case I would be alerted. Up to you, DM.
I don't need to hand down comeuppets for comeuppets to be handed down.
Comeuppets abound.
All right. No bad, you're able to sneak out of the room.
I'm gonna go down and ask how much your room is.
What's your living standard?
Small.
No, your living standard. Your
I don't
standard
think
of living.
Squalor, poor, modest, comfortable, aristocratic.
Are you trying to rent a squalor room?
I guess.
I don't even think you need to pay for squalor. That's out in the streets.
The innkeeper opens up the front door and gestures.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna leave the... No, I want to stay there for now. A poor condition, then.
All right.
How much for a poor condition room?
Pull that up on your thing.
Where?
Scroll down. Guys, can one of you guys look it up?
Yeah, here, hold on, I'm working on it.
I'm not even sure where to find it.
It's PHP 157. For the room for poor condition, that's 6 copper pieces. No, wait, sorry, that's meals. It's 1 silver piece.
Break a gold for me.
I'm sure they can probably break a gold for you.
Hey, barkeep! Can you break a gold for me?
Yes.
Isn't like one... Isn't 100 silver pieces 1 gold?
10.
10? Okay.
My question is how you came across all that money. You didn't have it on the way in.
Excuse you? He looks offended.
I'm not stupid, child.
I am not a child. I may be short, but I am an adult. And
Indeed.
I have this thing called honor, and I will not be rudely accused.
I find that difficult to believe. As I said, you didn't have almost anything on your person when you came in here.
That's a lie, because I had money on me already. So unless he can see that my bag grew by like 9 pieces of gold.
I'm more referring to the sheer amount of stuff that you have, Cece. The suspicious change of the, thieving-looking halfling.
Wait, what?
I do believe you described your character as out for blood, out to thieve. You described yourself as.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I made a joke that you're one of the Benito boys. I'm not sure what you're doing, but you do you.
I have no idea. The only thing that's different about me would probably be the snowshoes. That's it. But I put those in my backpack. Nothing should really look different. I do have a backpack on.
And snowshoes are big.
Okay, then fine. He'll probably notice the snowshoes then.
And Cece, he's customer service. He can make
I don't know what that
insight
means.
checks. I'm saying that you've entered a tavern in front of I should say an inn. You entered an inn. There's a guy at the desk. He sees what you come in wearing. He sees what you leave from the hallway where people stay. You've already described yourself as a sketchy looking motherfucker. Look, I've been working customer service for 4 years. I can identify a sketchy shoplifter.
I have this thing called honor, and whatever I have is none of your business. But if you must know, a
Give me a
kind
deception.
gentleman gave me these snowshoes. She pulls them out of her backpack. A
Give
kind
me a
gentleman.
deception check.
Deception check. Okay, give me a second.
Ooh.
Well, sir,
Oh, I'm sure. And that's why you just walked through an inn that you don't have a room in? To meet with someone in the middle of the night?
well, no, I was trying to see which rooms you have, how many you do have. I didn't want to be a bother taking someone else's room. So, can I have a room or can I not? Or am I going to be rudely interrogated for no reason?
No, I think there's enough wrong with you that you won't be getting a room here tonight.
Very well, I will take my money elsewhere. And she walks outside.
Joke's on you, he's the only inn in town.
I don't need to sleep in an inn. I just wanted to have maybe a nice bed, that's all. Joke's on you. I don't care.
Well,
And honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm gonna head to bed, to be honest.
Hmm.
Okay.
No,
the
honestly,
fuck?
I've been trying to like hold it in there and try and do this, but honestly,
I mean, you realize that your character is probably going to get killed, right?
This
no.
is bad taboo.
Yeah, you know
Bad
you're.
juju.
Yeah, you really screwed up. Yeah.
They don't know that.
I mean, okay.
All I know is that right now I'm getting super sleepy and I need to go to bed. Especially
You could have
since I
stolen
my mom.
anyone. You never steal from your party because now you can't be a part of the group. They will never trust you and
They
never
don't know
let you
that I
travel with them.
stole from there, dummy. This is all out of character.
Okay.
No, it's in character, Cece. It's in character.
How?
You've stolen from the party.
Oh, well, yeah, in character, but they weren't my party at the time that I stole from them.
Cece, I don't police metagaming when it comes to stealing from the party.
I just disagree. They're not my party at the moment, and so I shouldn't be able to get
And
caught.
hell, they never will.
Hmm? What did you say?
You never will be part of the party.
We don't know that. That's in character.
Now, Cece, two questions. One, did you come in the end with snowshoes?
No.
There is no way you're going to come out of this without being caught thieving then, because I'm going to wake up in the morning. Who in the hell took my snowshoes from aggression and robs me, bitching, and then the innkeep's going to be like, oh yeah, there was this girl that came in, went upstairs, and came down with snowshoes. Huh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Specifics?
Wait,
You talked with him. He's gonna give a very accurate description of you, and we're all gonna recognize you on sight.
yeah, I
Not
mean,
if
like, Resident's going to beat the shit out of you. She's not
changing my
she's
clothes.
not going to kill your ass, but she's going to be very angry. I don't know how to
If I
reconcile
change
that with
my
this
clothes
style.
and I dress nicely. I'm a thief, okay? I can disguise myself or whatever. Anyway, can I go to
Yes,
bed?
but never steal from the party.
CC, yeah, go ahead and go to bed. We'll talk about this next week, I think, for that.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's not like I need to make a major purchase or anything, or
Yep.
I'm
Have
sure
a good
everything's
night.
sorted.
Good night, guys. See ya, I guess, Saturday.
See you
All right.
around. CC. Take care.
Bye.
I have never seen something so moronic.
So, did anybody hear the chunk of Chekhov's gun getting loaded?
I mean,
The only smart thing she did was steal from the only party member that would be willing to spare her. Resnia would still beat the shit out of her at a principal, but you
Mick,
know,
Mick,
we'll
Mick,
resolve
the
that.
elf would kill her. The elf would kill her straight out.
Yeah, let's take a poll here. Going top to bottom in chat, Dragoon, would you kill her on principle?
I'd probably leave it to like a dice roll.
Under Grailnor, on principle, would you kill her?
No, if she managed to steal from me, that means she has decent thieving skills. I'd be holding that theft over her to turn her into an asset, and I'd run her without really regard to her life. I'd use her to forward my own goals, and if she dies, oh well. I mean, she's a thief. Who cares?
I know your shtick, Resnia. I know Elf. You said you'd kill her, Tuna.
Kill her on sight. Especially if you stole something from the elf. The elf does not like that at all.
Tuna.
Ooh, Tuna, what do you think, Tuna? Oh no, Pete doesn't want to answer. Or he might be AFK.
One thing fucking staying in my hand is that it's kind of.
The lawful good paladin. If he is, I know what his answer will be. He will smite her.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
Mister. All of my characters have inherited my same personal hatred of theft. Like, seriously, you should hear the shit we say at work when it comes to shoplifters. We've talked about beating them with sticks and crucifying them in front of the store as a warning.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lawful good paladin would kill her on sight just for the shit.
I mean, guys, my subclass is Way of Mercy. How could I not spare that?
Yeah, I mean that makes sense for you. Like Resnia that makes sense for Resnia.
I would still beat the shit out of her and tell her, you don't do that very loud, but I won't kill her.
Repent, sinner, whack, whack. Repent, sinner, whack, whack.
I will knock you into consciousness and rise you up. As a...
I just picture Resnia as like getting the Catholic nun habit. She's got the ruler in her hand, and she's like, "Show me your knuckles, or I'm gonna wrap them."
Well, Resnia, I certainly hope you get to her before my karmic wrath does.
I'm willing to forgive. Everyone makes mistakes.
And deploying Blue Eyes White Yeti to the center of town.
Oh!
You can take him.
No, please don't punish this town for her misdeeds, please. Oh,
you guys
no.
step outside the morning after having heard about the theft. You see Blue Eyes White Yeti coming down on a parachute, fucking storms a building.
I have to say, she did get good dice rolls, though. So good for her.
I know I personally very much despise what just happened.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to decide if you bring it to like Grailnor that this happened, whether or not he's going to try to convince you that you never had that equipment to begin with.
I think I would slap you.
You probably would.
For playing with my emotions that much, I would slap you out of principle.
Why the fuck would she attempt to steal from the party? That's like...
I don't know. I think she really wants to do the Skyrim single player, thief archetype thing.
That's not an appropriate archetype for a team-based collaborative game.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Moving on.
Are we calling it here, or I'm just asking?
No, sorry, no. Just that it kind of ruined my train of thought. I have to figure out where I was.
Combo breaker.
Seriously, Cece's introducing her character. Okay, I'm gonna go get the last slice of like homemade cake that we had for Easter. I come back in, she's trying to fucking steal from the party. I'm like, what the fuck?
Alright, so well, did we decide which one of those plot threads we want to follow?
Yeah, read over those 1, 2, 3, 4,
Four.
5. One,
Five.
2, 3, 4, 5 plot threads. Additionally, any of the
I
old
missed a
stuff that
giant
you
list.
guys are aware of are also valid locations.
Right.
I cast my vote for the gnome.
Well, knowing that guy already got burned kind of rules out number 3, which is unfortunate. And in that case, I also cast my vote for the gnome.
Sure, the gnome sounds fun.
What do you mean rules out the third one?
Well, from what I can tell, this lead is basically this guy knows something, but then they kill him. So
No.
You want to reread that?
The guy they burned was different. Was not Valish Gaunt. Valish Gaunt is apparently locked away in Revel's End.
oh, I thought you said the guy who they were. I got confused.
No,
in that case,
He
I
gave
cast my vote for
information
number
about
3.
Valish, and then he was burned.
Right.
Huh.
At least that's how I'm interpreting it. I could be off base.
Which one's the gnome one?
The first one, Old Black Cabin, Magic Experiments.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Some gnome named Copper in the House of the Morning Lord.
Yep. We could also go hang out with the Sami.
With what?
That's the Reghead Glacier people. I think they're supposed to be like the D&D equivalent of the Sami.
Yeah.
Experiment sounds fun. I don't know anything about alchemy, but herbalism. Maybe I can pick up a trick or two. Also, can someone spare me some snowshoes and crampons, please? I know I have wings, but it's kind of a pain in the ass.
I didn't
I
buy
was
any
rough.
because I'm kind of riding my snowshoes.
Ooh, let's go.
As soon as we leave tomorrow, we'll just buy you some Resnia.
I vote on the Frost Giants.
I prefer gnome myself.
Ah, okay. We'll do the new.
Alright, it looks like it's going to be gnomes.
Frost Giants or the Goliath one?
Okay. Hold up. Frost Giants?
The last one.
That's the last one, isn't it?
Yeah. Number 5.
Yes, to clarify the rumor, they are not talking about actually going and meeting Frost Giants. This is like stuff that's happening. Like these are not necessarily like go fix this problem quests. These are like things that exist in Icewind Dale.
Right.
Not all of these, like some of these are combat, some of these are exploration, some of these are intrigue.
Well, regardless, it looks like most people want the gnome.
Gnomes
The
be cool,
gnome.
man.
Alrighty, number 1.
Sure.
Yeah. Just to clarify, nothing spooky happens as a result of that crystal thing, right?
You got the last sentence I sent you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just making sure that
actually,
because we just had a long rest with it.
You know what? There's one thing I forgot.
Okay.
Oh no!
So, Grelnor, you know what Morse code sounds like?
Yes.
You keep hearing like a Morse code noise inside of your head.
Okay.
Give me a second. I have to get a map really quick.
I was about to ask, do I have any idea of direction and distance?
You mean this map?
Yes, kind of like that map, but I have a slightly modified map that you don't have because I am the dungeon master.
Ooh, fancy. Off in the deep end. That's no island. That's actually a huge. Where was I going at with this? Volcano, yeah.
Volcano.
Oh god. Well, one second, my ruler's missing.
Fair enough.
But-
But like, so while we're eating breakfast at the inn, now I would explain to people that, while we're talking about going to Bryn Shander to talk to that gnome, like, remember that magic crystal we found in the mines?
Mhm.
Well, it's sort of like a magical receiver, and I'm getting a signal through it.
Interesting.
Was it like aliens?
There is a location about 25 miles due south.
Any clue what it might be?
None, but it's real interesting. So, what do you guys want to do? You want to go to Bryn Shander to talk to that gnome, or do you want to, go after whatever this receiver is sending? Or
Did you say 25 miles?
25 miles due south.
That's in like the spine of the world, isn't it?
Yes.
It's on the way to Brinchander. Why don't
It's
we
past the way to Bryn Shander.
Yeah, well, why don't we go to Brinchander first, do the gnome thing, and then do that?
Sounds
Am I
fine.
understanding the distance correctly? Yeah, I'd like to do that.
One second.
Like this isn't a language I know, right? This isn't like this doesn't mean anything to me. The signal, besides being a signal.
Yes. This is not a language. This is like a beacon.
Got it. Okay.
Another hand touches the beacon.
Rohan calls for aid. Oh wait, nope. That's something different.
That's not Skyrim.
Yep. But we gotta mix those metaphors.
Hmm.
1 second while I open this up in Paint. Holy shit, that's huge.
I mean, it would kind of put it down like in that tributary, like near the headwaters of it, with the woods and stuff due south of Tourmaline, like in the spine of the world. Be about that area. Just going based on that distance.
Right, so like where the between where the Red Run meets the Red Waters, like south of Dugan's Hole.
Way south, like in the spine of the world. Like it's not named. It's not named, but that tributary by the trees that then flows into the Red Run.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about, where it makes like a reverse Y shape.
Yeah, near the headwaters there. That's about 25 miles due south of Tourmaline.
I don't like that, but
If it matters, that is actually in character because I am proficient with the navigator's tools.
oh, cool.
Ooh. Fancy.
So am I actually.
Here we go. The circled area is the area it's directing you to.
Oh yeah, he was right on.
Dude, my only regret is not freaking buying herbalist material components. Fuck, I should have done that. Oh well.
Yeah. So no, I totally agree with the part that we should hit like the gnome up in Bryn Shander and then just head south along the 10 trail to this beacon.
Yeah,
Sounds
I
good.
like that plan.
I want the sword.
What sword?
We're returning the beacon. She gives us a sun sword. I want the sun sword.
Ha.
It might end up being a Holy Avenger.
Ooh. I bet someone in the party would love to.
That in the hands of Tuna would just be just godly.
Oof.
Fucking a paladin with a Holy Avenger is just scary.
Mm.
All right, but I think we pack up our shit and we head to Bryn Shander to talk to Copper in the House of the Morning Lord.
Indeed.
Seriously, can you guys spare me a couple of gold?
Yeah, how much is it
How
for...
much
What did you need again, Resnia? You needed crampons and snowshoes?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How much are each of those?
It's going to really annoy me. She introduces her character, doesn't actually introduce herself to the party, and then fucks off, and now you guys have fucked off to a new town.
Oh, well.
2 gold for the snowshoes.
And how much for the crampons?
Same. So 4 gold total.
I will keep this in mind.
I think the worst
Okay,
part
there you go.
is that she left right after stealing, so we can't find her and get it back this session.
Yeah, it's okay. I have a lot of money, and she didn't steal that much.
It's the principle.
She
of
stole almost 100 gold worth
Ooh.
of stuff.
Never mind.
Yeah,
that is a lot.
that figure with the tourmaline eyes is worth a pretty penny.
Fortunately, she did not check my pack animal, which has some rations and some cave bear winter gear clothing, apparently. And another small craighead outfit, which would have fit perfectly. I've been trying to find some small figure willing to wear this, but
I don't think she's deserving.
Oh, apparently Nathra has 3 healers kits as well that I lent her because it was too heavy for me. Oh, and also I need the changed shirt that I've been wanting to buy her. Fuck. Another day. Oh well. Yeah, because I think Sleuth is memeing with like a 14 dex rogue or something that's strength based. I don't know what he's doing. But are we calling it here? Are we journeying to Bryn Shander?
We're going to Bryn
Will
Shander.
there be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Let's
I
go.
just had to coordinate some information.
Okay.
These delays on my end were expected, as you guys have entered a new
cell.
milestone of gameplay.
Oh. Does this mean something? Something
No, I think
about...
it's to do with
It
him
might at the
giving
end
us
of the
all
session, where all of us but Cece get a level.
yeah.
Yes.
Poor Cece. Oh.
She stole about 100 gold. She's not that.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think
At
she's like
D&D,
malicious.
congratulations, everyone gains a level, except you, and you know who you are.
Oof.
And then next week she'll just bring in another character.
I asked her, and she said she thought it was a bad idea, but it's Resnia. He ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh no, Resnia.
That's what she
Resnia's merciful, but she's not stupid. She will discipline. She will make clear boundaries, and if they're violated again, I mean, she's like, right, that you're not going to change. You're not repentant.
And we're slowly moving Resnia like to that unhinged stage. It's like, you're no longer tied down by all your memories. Whether you believed them or not, I don't know. But
I'm still good-natured. I believe in my heart. I would forgive her the first time, definitely. The second time...
All right. So you all begin your journey in the morning. Step outside today. The wind is biting extra cold. It's even darker than usual. And you can already feel the freezing wind kind of seeping into your clothing, even with your winter gear. And you guys begin your ride down to Bryn Shander. Or Bryn Why do I keep saying Bjorn?
I don't know.
Goddamn. Bryn Shander. You guys are able to make it in like 2 hours, 3 hours. I got too many. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, as we're
3
on the
hours.
road, you would notice that the crystal I have is like a big bright blue light that it's casting, like a magic LED.
So it's so cool. Can one of you guys make a gizmo like this? Like it just does a little.
Not this bright. Like this is like super bright.
Ah,
It's like a 15-foot bright light radius, 15-foot dim light.
most peculiar. Could I handle it? It looks really neat.
Sure, I toss it to him. As soon as he grabs it, I start talking to him in his mind.
And then you pretend you're not saying anything, so he thinks he's going crazy.
Yep. Well, it's obviously my voice. I'm sure he recognizes my voice.
I'm confused. What's going on?
So I'm like sure, and I toss it to you as I'm like riding on point, and then you can obviously tell I'm physically not talking, and then as soon as you grab the crystal, you hear my voice in your head talking about how neat it is.
Is that what that does? I say out loud.
No. You hear in your head, there's no need to speak aloud. I can hear you.
You can read my thoughts, I think.
Well, I'm not going to say I can read all of your thoughts, but you don't need to think quite so loudly for me to hear you.
At this point, Resnia is going to depict a very lewd and somewhat, let's say, we'll keep it on the down low. It's just basically going to be a very lewd scene.
Right. And
Involving
Grelnor doesn't pick up any of that because it's telepathy, not detect thoughts.
You didn't see the thing?
What thing? You see Grelnor looking around on his robot. I see snow. And more
It's another
snow.
picture. It's another picture with a cat raising its butthole. Nothing. You don't see anything.
I don't see anything. What are you seeing?
I was just picturing things in my head, see if you would catch them. But I see. That's okay. That's good.
No. It's verbal. Well, mental verbal. You know what I mean.
I don't quite know what you mean yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. And that's really cool. And I hand the crystal back.
Yeah. Then he speaks aloud. Yeah. Like this might very well come in handy.
Indeed. You guys managed to make your way to the House of the Morning Lord in Bjornshander. It's only about 10 in the morning. As you step inside, you can, I should say, you can hear what sounds like a gnome bickering with a priestess about chores. As they kind of finish bickering about who needs to be doing what. You see this gnome who's kind of dressed in basically a wool onesie. He kind of looks like a giant teddy bear at this point. Big old pointed hat, and kind of trumping around the stairs and past you guys.
Hey, you copper.
What? Yeah, I'm Copper. What do you guys want?
Well, we heard a rumor that you know about some weird cabin with some magical experimentation going on.
Ah, Macredith's place, yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that name. Whose?
Macredith.
Can you spell it, DM, please? These complicated names I will always...
Oh. Yeah, you know this, McRedith?
1 second.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so sad that I don't have an inkwell and quill. I'm still writing notes.
No, you lost your inkwell and quill. You're not allowed to write notes.
Yeah, but this is Resnia's memory, though, totally. I hope you're joking. Wait, add my recordings, haha!
Yeah. Macredith. Friend of mine. Send him some supplies. He's been tinkering around old magic or something like that in order to deal with the Frost Maiden's winter. Trying to make it summer up here again.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be. I'd like to stop freezing my ass off, as comfy as the suit is.
Indeed. So what can we do to help?
Well, one moment, I have to flip over to a new section. Seriously, they have this in 2 different spots.
Oof, I hate when they split stuff like that across page breaks.
Oh, I don't mean a page break. I mean literally flipping between the Bryn Shander entry and this.
Hey guys, it just hit me. We didn't get paid for Tourmaline. Fuck.
Yeah, we said we would hang out a day, and then we decided just to fuck off.
Oh.
Can we just say we waited the day and then fucked off?
That's what I thought we did. Didn't we have downtime in there? We had like a day, right?
I will accept the retcon of we waited a day and then fucked off.
Thank you.
How much did we get paid?
50 gold.
Alright.
Was that total or per person?
Total.
Okay.
Wait a second. Doesn't that seem, Tuna, don't you think that seems a bit disproportional to the threat of the Grell that we faced?
50 gold is a lot.
Passed it.
Yeah. There's no negotiating now.
Yeah, there's no reload. There's no save scumming when you're in the middle of a dialogue tree. Okay.
Bullshit! Baldur's Gate 3 hasn't implemented it yet. Feels bad.
Alright, well, there's 5 characters here, so everybody add 10 gold to your sheet.
Okay.
Thanks, I was actually about to ask for 10 gold.
Yeah. So Macredith, he's a sage friend of mine, devoted to the Lathander. Once to end Arl's winter. He held up in the Black Cabin a few months ago. He's been spending all of his time there trying to, I don't know, some kind of weather control device. I gotta be honest, a lot of it's kind of beyond my scope.
Understandable. What's your concern?
Well, it's mostly just been a while since I've been in contact with him. I got some supplies. If you guys would be able to go check in on them for me.
Sure. How much supplies are you talking about, Holland? We don't exactly have a lot of carts or anything with us.
That's fair. Usually I just send them about month at a time. He's just one person, so it's really just enough rations, some extra winter gear,
Yeah, we can probably fit that on our axe speaks.
a couple barrels of water.
Where is this cabin?
Oh, well, let's see. Follow the road from Bryn Shander to Tourmaline. You could go overland around the woods of Lonelywood, and kind of get to it. It's just off the east shore of a tributary going to Mare Dalden. Oh, I want to say. Let me get my other map. Seriously. Never convenient. I want to say about 5 miles upriver from the mouth of that tributary. Yeah, it probably puts it like maybe about 8 miles from Lonelywood, just to the north. Following that tributary. Kind of
Okay.
pulls out a map and points it to you.
Sure. I've encountered some mystical or researcher types before, and they sometimes have a tendency towards paranoia. I don't know your friend. If he's one of those types, do you have any bona fides or something we can show him to show that we're friends of yours, and therefore he knows that we're not there to steal his secrets?
Hmm.
I mean, if he's the welcoming sort, then it probably isn't necessary. I was just double
I
checking.
mean, yeah, overall, I mean, he's usually pretty welcoming.
Alrighty. Anything else we should know before we head out there?
Just be careful. When you start getting that far out of 10 towns, with the winter and all,
Sure,
the,
Yetis
the
and the
deep
like.
wilderness, not just Yetis. Folk have been seeing things out on the more isolated roadways.
What kind of things?
Not totally sure. Like humanoid, humanoids in winter gear, just radiating a pale light. I don't quite know how to describe it, but bad omens and stuff. I think they're related to the Frost Maiden. Just be warned.
Yeah,
The farther
appreciate it.
you go off road, the more unusual the terrors you might encounter are. Well, yeah. Can I count on you all to do that for me?
I don't see why not, unless somebody has an objection.
Do we need any like special provisions or something?
You had supplies that were going to take him.
Ah, sorry, I'm a bit distracted.
There.
Be raided stolen from will do that to you.
And finding out your whole history is a lie.
Hey, but it's okay because you guys are awesome, and I've had plenty of opportunities to help people, and it really makes me feel happy doing that.
Well, that's good. Yeah, so unless somebody else has something else they want to do in Bryn Shander, I think we set out.
Could I like take a 25 gold loan from someone? I've been wanting to make a healing potion with the herbalism kit, and I pinky promise any loot we get, I'll give you that in equal,
Well, Resna, you said you wanted some earlier, so I would have just bought you some.
Oh, under.
Yeah.
Slight adjustment to information.
Okay.
because once again they keep cramming this in the weirdest locations. Yeah. So Macretus, kind of a snappy and egotistical, but not like paranoid.
Got it. Okay.
I can loan you the money, Resnia. I mean, I got lots I'm not using.
Yeah, wait, what did you say you wanted, Resnia? I have a lot of
25 gold. 25 gold pieces worth of material components for herbalism. I wanted to make a healing potion in our downtime.
Does that consume the components? I'm looking at Herbalism Kit and it doesn't say anything like that.
It does. It definitely does.
In Herbalism Kit?
Yeah. It doesn't consume the kit itself, but it does consume the components.
You're using something to make that potion.
Thinking of a different kit, because I'm not seeing that.
Let's see. 5e equipment page 154 herbalism kit. And then player's handbook.
You're trying to...
Actually, I think what you're referring to is brewing potions of healing from Xanathar's 128.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically you use an herbalism kit and you basically can turn 25 gold pieces worth of material components into a potion in a day.
I would have just given you the 25 gold then. So...
I'm not sure who I owe. I owe one of you.
You don't, I'm giving you the money.
Tuno, you don't have... I already gave you 4 gold back, by the way. I did PM that to you.
I know, and you didn't have to do that either. I'm giving you the money to make a potion, with the understanding that I might need it in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah. I actually wanted one of us that isn't a healer to carry it around, just in case. That was the intention. Well, thank you. So, we're in a major city. I would like to buy the material components before we take off. That's all I wanted to do.
All right. That red dot represents the cabin.
Yep.
Well, I guess we're going to be ending our session on our way to Tourmaline, huh?
Or leaving or just about to leave Tourmaline, and that way we kind of set up for Cece's character to make her appearance again.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So, an important question I have.
Yep.
Are you guys going to be passing through Lonelywood and up the length of the coast? Or are you going to go the overland route not following the water?
Is this time sensitive? What we're doing?
Not overly.
I mean, unless you plan on, like, taking more than 3 or 4 10 days to get there, no, it's not time sensitive.
Yeah, we have like weeks to get there. I would think staying out of the forest might be better. Going over the snowfields might be safer, so we'll have better visibility.
Yeah,
that makes sense. That does make sense. I would like the idea to visit a town, but that does make sense. Yeah.
We'll have
there's not much
Tourmaline.
in Lonelywood.
Yeah, and it's along the road. It's only 2 hours from Tourmaline to Brinchander, which means that from Tourmaline to the cabin's probably only like 4 to 8 hours.
Right.
So if we go back to Tourmaline, that's like, we can be prepared to leave it, and then that's where for next session, so that we Cece can catch back up.
That sounds good.
Assuming that's okay with Gilbert.
Assuming what's okay with me?
Ending the session as we leave Tourmaline, heading towards the cabin overland.
Yeah, we can have you guys like inside of Tourmaline. It's pretty easy to end at that point.
I don't know what's like all involved with that, so that I might be like skipping ahead, but I'm just thinking in terms of like meta. That's all. So that we can pick Cece up, so we're not making a whole session of her just trying to catch up to us.
What, a whole session of Cece's character alone in Lonelywood Woods? There's no way owlbears might get her.
No, don't do that, because we can't get Resnia's stuff back.
No, they'll just teleport in front of us. We'll kill them, and then we'll be like, "How do these owl bears have this stuff?"
True.
So this is awful lawful for Resnia's thing, but whenever she stole the stuff, I'm like, right. I remember my teachings. Public. Is the session over, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. So, whatchamacallit?